Be focusing on me. Okay, 2 seconds out. Could all of you people at home make some serious noise? Many people, all you people here at the arena, make some serious noise for the many people at home, because Arenacross is live on the World Wide Web. Make some noise, Belfast! Hello, everybody. It's good to see you join us. We're sorry you can't be here, but we hope you enjoy the stream. Right. Right, let's see how many t-shirts we got left. Not many. Okay, let's see that floss again, sir. All right, here we go. Oh, I overshot. That never happens. Okay, how many t-shirts we got? Okay, we need to, we need to pick out who's noisiest. Hello, everyone, to those people at home watching. We've got quite the show for you tonight. So we need to pick who's going to get our attention all the way along here. Who's going to get our attention? Is it here? Is it here? Is it over here? Who is it? Right, you girls tell me where to point it. I like that. I like that. Throwing the child around in the air in a very precarious way to win a t-shirt. Totally worth it. Okay, we're not going to go high. Come on. Who's going to get our attention? I can't actually see. Up there? Up here? Girls, which way shall I shoot? We haven't got enough to... All right. I like that, yeah. You ready? You ready? It's coming to you, young lady. Ah. Poor loading. I'm so sorry. The intention was there at least. All right. Who wants a t-shirt? Who wants a t-shirt? So we have to thank the good people at Kex. All right, loader. So put... Oh, okay, right. Put that one in. Get her in there. Come on, young sir. Down he comes. All right, I've got one more t-shirt. The next t-shirt, this guy here is going to throw... So we did here. Right, I've got these 3 sections. Who wants it? That would hurt from this distance. Who? Where? All right, Tommy. Can everyone say hello to Tommy Searle? All right, we've got one last t-shirt there. That's the last one, right? So I'm going to pick, where was that? Making so many enemies here. You're just waving at me. You're not even on your feet, Boyzone. Oh, no, now I've done it. There we go. Hey, would you like to fire one? I've got it loaded. There's one in the chamber.
You got to come at this end.
Next ones, yeah. Who wants? Give me your attention.
Yeah, over here. Oh.
Right, we got one more t-shirt. One more t-shirt. Put one in the chamber. There, girls, load that up for him. Right, come down here. I'm just, way, mind where you're poking now, mister. I'm just gonna load it. There we go. Yeah, stick it in there. I'll jam it in there for you. Right, come on down here. Come on down here. Who wants his attention? Tommy said, I'm sorry we don't have a t-shirt for all of you.
Over here, Matt.
You though, sir. Thank you for that.
Over here.
Where are you, Jeff? Where are you?
Yeah, keep coming down this end. This is where all the good people are down here.
Who wants it?
Come down here.
Come on, you two.
This way, Tommy.
We got you. Okay, well done.
Tommy, I haven't got enough merch. Send it my way.
Where is he?
I'm
here.
Jeff? I'm in the middle of the aisle.
There he is. Where? Oh!
He is useless. I hope he rides a bike better than when he shoots one of them.
Hey, thank you, Tommy. We know we're interrupting your prep. Are you excited to be here in Belfast?
Yeah, very excited. We've had a good day, good warm-up this morning, so I think everyone's excited for the night show and hope you all have a good night.
Thank you very much, Tommy. We look forward to seeing you racing. Say bye-bye to Tommy Searle, everybody!
Flag us one of them, will you? Because that was terrible. Put one of them in my bag in the changing rooms.
Girls, come and sit up here because you're balancing precariously there. Just wait there. Jeff, what are you doing out there, mate?
I'm taking in the vibe. I've often wondered.
Look at this guy out there. That's my... So everybody,
you know,
this is my MCPIC right here, Jeff Parrott.
I've often wondered what you would sound like and what you perform like out there. Mediocre at best. We're getting ready soon. Stick on board the live stream. Everybody around the world, we're going to be starting the show soon. Get ready.
Are you meant to be talking to someone, Jeff? Finding out why they're here, what they're up to?
I'm going to be doing that. I can mill around. Who wants to have a chat?
Yes, chat to Jeff.
Oh, this young dude. But Willie, is he chatty though? He's not going to freeze up when I stick this in front of him. Little man, it's your big moment. Look, if you look round, turn round. See you? Can you see us up there? There you are.
Hey!
Right. Is this your mum? Okay, now, is it somebody's birthday? What's your name?
Scott.
Scott, how old are you today? Big question.
I'm 6. I'm turning 7.
Turning 7. Have you ever raced a bike before? Do you want to? I'm putting pressure on your parents here, aren't I? Go out and buy a bike.
That's unfair.
Have you been to Arenacross before?
No.
Oh, you're going to have a great night. We need you to make a load of noise, scream and cheer when all the riders come round. Everybody, it's Scott's birthday.
Jeff, shall we get on the count of 3, everyone say happy birthday, Scott?
That's where I was going. You lead.
Is it Scott? Was that his name?
Scott, right? What's your surname, Scott? That's a big question, that one.
Like the last name?
Yeah, that's it.
Watson.
Scott Watson.
So everybody on the count of 3 say happy birthday, Scott Watson. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Scott Watson. Oh my gosh, stardom. Hey guys, we're so sorry we did not have a t-shirt for every single one of you, but there are a lot of you because there are still a few more seats to be filled, but we're basically a sold-out night tonight and tomorrow night. Thank you for all your noise so far. Please keep that noise coming. The way you get stuck in, the way you enjoy a night is just by letting it all hang out. Rock those vocal cords, make yourself those sore voices along with myself and Jeff, and you will spur our riders on to harder, forter fighting and racing on this track. We're going to be back with you very shortly. We are not far off the start of the show. Please keep your eyes on the screen for any info about the night, including that text to win. Sir, I've got a goldfish memory. We'll keep chatting, okay? We'll chat later, all right? Yeah, we'll meet over at the bar. Yeah, all right. there's no problems, really. But there might be a slight problem if there's not enough noise. Because if there's not enough noise, the team don't start the show. The riders won't come out. So I'll start nice and easy. Maybe a little bit more of this noise this time. Hello, Belfast. Wow, you over-delivered there. Hey, we're just a few minutes away from the start of the show. I'm going to reiterate what I said before for those of you who are in here nice and early. We are celebrating 10 years of Arenacross. We're also celebrating being back with you guys in beautiful Belfast for the first time in, well, 3 years now. We were back here in 2020, then the world caught fire, but now we're back. We're recovering. Every single one of you deserves a good night out. Every single one of you needs to exude joy through your mouth in the form of bucket loads of roof-busting noise. Every single one of you deserves to see what you're about to see tonight. Mind-blowing action in a two-wheeled motorsport form from the very, very best in the business. If it's your first time here with us, welcome. If it's your umpteenth time here with us, well, you know why you're back. This is Arenacross, and we are about to put your jaws on the floor and blow your mind. But we can't without the aforementioned noise. So what my job is here for you to do, being one of your two hosts, is get you pumped up more so than you already are. And you guys have got big shoes to fill, because the Belfast crowds, I hate to say it, hopefully none of the crowds from the other arenas, the other stops we make are here listening on the stream. You guys are some of the noisiest in the years that we've been here. So we're hoping to start our 10th year series from the hiatus of the last 2 years in style with your help. So to get you warmed up, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna split you guys down the middle right here. So somewhere there is gonna be a split to this side and to this side. I'm gonna see who's the noisiest. All right, so all of you, I'm gonna face this way so you can see me. All of you on my right, on the count of 3, can you give me a 7 out of 10 on the noisometer? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was good. I can feel the people at this end confused as to which side they are. You know what, just make lots of noise, whatever happens, all right? You guys need to join in. You guys on my left, on the count of 3, 7 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was a 7.5 if ever I heard. So now you guys are on catch up. All right. On my right, let's have an 8 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was knocking on an 8.1 on my left. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I tell you what, let's see. These guys feel a little bit left out because they're not sure which side they're on, kind of on the fence, so to speak. You lot at the end of the stadium, including you lot up there in the cheap seats, on the count of 3, give me an 8 out of 10. 1, 2, 3. Oh, all right. So we're not far off the start. There's been plenty of noise. That sounds good. But remember, we only hit an 8 out of 10 on the old Crowhurst noisometer. We have still got 2 more notches to go. At the start of our show, if you've not been before, this person second guessed what was going through my mind right there with the torch, and you there as well. Kids, you're going to have to help your parents find the torch on your phone. When the lights drop, turn your torches on. It's going to be an amazing photo. You'll be part of it. When the lights drop at the start of the show. You can put them on now in preparation by all means. But we have got a show opener that is going to blow your socks off. All right, where do we get to? 8 out of 10. All right, 9 out of 10. Go! 9 out of 10. Let me hear it. You lot at the end. 9 out of 10. Let me have it. Right, I need to do a time check. How long have we got, man? How long have we got till this show kicks off, till we get this party started with your help? We have got one more cheer from every single one of you needed. I can see torches out from a few of you. Thank you very much. Sure, there's a few more people out there than just 100. Get those torches ready, not just yet, or if you want. So Matt, how long have we got? All right. The noise has been good, but it's not quite there. It's not been enough to start our show just yet. But this is the one that counts. Instead of dividing, there is enough of that in this world. We're going to unite every single one of you in a rainbow coalition of motocross appreciation and those who just want to have a good time. On the count of 3, give me a 10, 11, no, a 12 out of 10. Here we go, beautiful Belfast. 1, 2, 3.
China has identified the cause of the mysterious new virus.
Coronavirus.
Coronavirus.
There are fears a rapidly spreading virus has reached Australia.
This is Aberdeen. We will be suspending all travel from Europe.
Countries around the world have now reported more than 1 million coronavirus cases.
But while we may have more still to endure, better days will return. We will be with our friends again. We will be with our families again. We will meet again.
Belfast, I need a question answered in the form of lots of noise. Are you ready for Arenacross? Of course you are. Of course you are. Ask a stupid question. Belfast are always up for it. And what a show, as I said, and I'll keep on saying again and again and again, have we got for you tonight. That was just the wedding of the whistle of just a portion of our show from our 6 of the very best freestyle motocrossers. We'll be introducing you to them very shortly. We're going to be introducing you to the racing very shortly and the stars of our show. But before we can do that, because I can't handle all of this on my own, there's far too much going on, as there always is at an Arenacross, which is very lucky, because I have a motocrossing legend, an expert himself. He'll pay me for those credentials later. Jeff Perrott, my MCPIC, how are you doing?
Did you just call me a legend?
I know, I don't know why I did that. I'm getting excited.
That's the first time you've ever done that.
I feel a bit sick for saying it, actually.
Yeah, you're far too excited for the first round.
It's only going to get worse, though.
I appreciate that, though.
Okay.
Belfast, it's great to be back here. We can't wait to get this series underway. Everybody viewing around the world as well. It's going to be electrifying in here because first time ever, it's all British. We are going to have a British official AX champion at the end of this series when we come to Wembley. It's not about me and Matt Lowe as much as we like to think it probably is. It's about all these riders, so let's not mess about. Let's start introducing you to the stars. So I'm going to go on down, and the first team out, put your hands together for the AJP Gear Tech Racing team of Luke Burton and Jaden Ashwell.
Make some noise for every single one of our riders, Belfast, as they take to the stage. And following them, let's hear it for these two once again as they take to the high spots. All right, you two, off your pop. Come on, you've had your limelight. Our next crew, brothers, they are a family affair, racing again once together on a different team with a different color bike. Let's give it up for Darjin Contractors Kawasaki, Matt and Chris Bayless.
Proper stars there. Coming out next from these shores on the all-moto Yamaha powered by Star Solar team, it is Jason Mirror and James Mackerel.
There's your homegrown talent right there. Give it up for the Irish crew. Now, there's just one rider in this next team, but he is no less fearsome because of that fact. Let's hear it for True 7 Honda's Jake Nichols.
Coming up next, it's the Fuzz Gear Tech Husqvarna team with the 2013 champ in the ranks, Adam Chatfield and Jake Preston.
Now, you know the drill. As soon as they take to the high ground, put those hands together, rattle those tonsils. All right, let's keep our riders moving in thick and fast. You two, off you go. Now, this next guy has put some amazing teams together over the years, and yet again, he has done that job for us. No stranger are these crew to Arenacross. Making up Mark McCann, 64, YouTube, follow that channel. We have got Elias Banks-Brown and Joe Clayton.
Rocking up next, a real awesome looking team on the Troy Lee Designs Gas, it's Jack Brunel and Vlog Sensation. It's Jordan Booker.
Now, following them, and this is what's special about this year, I mentioned it at the top of the intros earlier on, we've got a mix of the hardcore arena cross and the outdoor motocrossing crew here, and none is more exemplified than in this team. Making up Gabriel KTM, the one and only Sean Simpson, and the brother of Joe, we got Ben Clayton in there too.
Okay, this next team are going to be formidable. Motocross riders, the current MX2 British Championship coming out on the Crendon Fast Track Honda. It's Conrad Muse and Josh Gilbert.
Oh, what a lineup. You would have thought they'd learned. He's nearly set himself on fire. Mind that right hand, buddy. And our penultimate team. And wow, what a makeup this two are. Two of the biggest names in motorsport, motocross. Here we go. GTCI, Revo Kawasaki, Mel Pocock, and Tommy Searle.
You think that's it, right?
No, it's not. I know it's not.
We're missing somebody, and I'll tell you who we're missing. Hometown Boy. So this is where you lot need to raise the roof. Give it up on the Apico Factory Racing Husqvarna. It's Martin Barr! So that's your pros. They're the high end, but this journey, Matt, has to start somewhere.
Where does it start, though, Jeff?
It starts down here on these little E5 machines. This is what the guys are going to be racing. You are going to see 7 to 9-year-old riders coming out later on in the show. But the thing with this is, we need to make some noise because they're dead silent, they're electric. So this is the bikes they're riding, but what about the riders?
Well, this is one of the best parts of the show, it has to be. I mean, all of it's amazing, but there is nothing that gets you pumped for riding a bike more than seeing little rippers not scared whatsoever. Can we welcome to the stage our E5 Leggy Bike Riders? Coming up, coming up, coming up. They are knee-high to a duck at best. We're talking 7 to 9-year-olds. Hey guys, coming in, coming in. All right, I tell you what I want you to do, there's a camera over there, so I want you to face that way. I'm gonna come down here. Coming in tight, coming in tight. So come in, face me, face me, face me. Get in here, because I need all your noise right now. So, I want you to tell these people here in Belfast and all the people watching at home on the live stream how excited you are to be riding here tonight, competing for a spot in the final at Wembley by making loads of noise on the count of 3. And when they do, you follow suit. I'm going to take these out because it's going to pop my eardrum. She's probably the same. Hey, E5 little rippers, are you excited to ride at Arenacross? Haha! go on, off you go. Go, go, go. Look how cool they look. Thank you so much.
Yeah, stupidly cool. All in their Troy Lee Designs kit, top kit, looking amazing. The future stars of tomorrow right here, right now. We're ready to get this show underway right proper now, Matt, aren't we? You better move.
We are. Why? Oh, yeah, because I'll get squished. It's happened before. All right. So, as our E5 riders, they are loving it. Get them off the track. They've had their limelight for now. We'll be seeing them very shortly. Right, I'm going to pick a high spot. Hey, we saw them open the show. Would anybody out there in our SSE Arena in Belfast like to see these cats do some crazy thing of a Freestyle Motocross Friday? Would you like to see it, Belfast? Come on!
This is just to get you warmed up, because to be honest, it is a bit chilly in here.
It is a little
It's
bit.
a bit cold. We need to raise it, get the temperature up.
Our riders and MCs have been smuggling peanuts all day long, but this is the way we raise the tempo and the temperature. Okay. Now, the slight difference with Freestyle Motocross, aside from what they're actually doing, is that they can hear you a lot more easily than our racers. The more noise you make, I mean, you guys know what FMX is like. They are mental. Oh, sorry, Jamie Squibb would like some noise from you. Don't deny him. And there's another legend there. I gave away the intros right there, and I'm going to do the intros proper. Keep it coming for our riders. We've got 6 of the best. I'm going to call their names out as they take to the skies, and I'm going to attempt to call what they do. Now, I know what they do. What I can't explain is how or why they do it. So I ask you once again, you guys over there on the far side, you guys at the end, you guys nearest to me, would we like to see some Freestyle Motocross?
You do.
Oh my gosh, you lot are noisy.
This is just the warm-up. So, I don't think they're going to go...
Hello! Oh my gosh, that is a Dan Whitby.
I thought they were going to go pretty
That
light.
is a Josh Morris. That would be a Ryan Powley going spread eagle upside down. How could you do that? Then we've got the older brother coming in hot, Mr. Aaron Powley. He goes no-footer to Can-Can. Jamie Squibb. And then the legend that is Edgar Torrent-Terres.
That's not bad for a warm-up.
That's a warm-up. Tell you what, standing by the fire's warming up.
I'll tell you
what. Oh my gosh, the Ox Acutana right there. Oh my gosh, Josh Morris with the sea crab Indian air. Ryan Powley goes inverted. Sea crab hard attack. One hand on the bike, legs up in the air. Aaron Powley goes sea crab with the Indian air, the scissor kick with the legs either side. Oh my gosh, no one does them better. Jamie Squibb getting that bike all sideways with the nag. Oh,
how good is it to have Squibby back on the tour?
It's so good on the roster. That's a new one. Oh my gosh, side heel clicker to Saran wrap. Josh Morris, where does that come from? Fingertips away from a hospital visit. Ryan Powley does the same, but more inversion. A double grab, double Superman sea grab, but inverted legs. And then Ryan Powley says, well, if my bro can do it, so can I. And then they all go double grabs. They've obviously got the bit between the teeth for that particular trick. Oh my gosh.
See, I love Edgar because he's riding a 2-stroke and it just sounds cool.
And because you're old school.
And because I'm old.
Damn, now, even at this early juncture, they're getting a bit excited. We see these shows all the time. They are going way harder than they should be for the very first of 3 outings here tonight. Hey, Belfast, what did you think of that? Oh, Dan Whitby. Look how far they travel. Look how high they go. There's that Indian air double grab. Give them a cheer as they fly by. Who's coming in next? It should be. Oh, which one's lined up?
No, like
so we've got a little
the
stall here.
that they do up there. I couldn't perform that falling off the sofa.
You know what? Actually, these can't do any of this flexible stuff on dry land, on terra firma. Only up in the air, 40 feet.
I feel better about myself now.
Here we go. So we just got a little waiting in the wings. Maybe they need some noise. Belfast, you want to see some more? Yeah, I love that trick. Oh my gosh, hanging on with the tippy toes.
Ah, big fat whip!
And you notice he did it the opposite way to the other one. Oh, that is ridiculous. Hear that 2-stroke going crazy from Edgar Torrent-Terres. That is the double grab. So the rock solid, no attachment to the bike from Dan Whitby. That's That's messed up right there from Josh Morris. How did he do that? Then we've got Ryan Powley coming in. One more rider to finish off our full house. And we got one more rider there. We got full house.
I can't see anymore. I think we're done.
Get on up. Yeah, we're going up. Are we done? Get up there.
Yes,
We've got no more coming. We have to be sure.
What's the worst that can happen, Matt? You're fine. Trust me.
I'm not fine. I can get squashed. Hey, I'm going to wait till they go. Go, 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 go.
Hey, Matt, don't forget the Josh story. Remember,
We will do that. We will do that. Yes, Squibby. Keep going. Keep going. Hey, now the deal is with our freestyle motocross is that we are nursing egos and they do need noise. And while the engines are off, they're up nice and high. They can see you. You can see them. Can we hear it for the Arenacross freestyle motocrossers? Ryan Powley, Dan Whitby, Aaron Powley, Josh Morris, Edgar Torrenteras and Jamie Squibb. Now, before you all go, we've got a story of glory. Oh, wow, it's like it rolls off the tongue right here. So, this guy, when I first started Arenacross, he was the person out there putting the top blocks in place. He was the person out there shoveling dirt and making up the track. Take this helmet off so they can see you. He didn't know whether he was going to be riding an Arenacross this year. He makes up one of the 4 Bulldog FMX team. He went from a keen as mustard motocrosser to taken under the wing by the Bulldog crew. Can we give it up from a rags to riches story of this cat right here, Josh Morris, first ever Arenacross. Okay, right, so we need our top 3. Now, I think you two, you're closest. So we go Jamie Squibb and an Edgar Torrenteras, and I think it's only fair that we break him in with the best trick. Yes, yes, I'm so sorry. Josh Morris, just do something else, all right? Just do whatever you want. So you two, we can have a best whip off from 2 of the best in the game from you two. One jump, is it one jump, one jump? One jump, all right? So Edgar Torrenteras, Jamie Squibb, and this guy, just whatever, just do something saucy. You know I'll back you up. Hey, give it up for our freestyle motocrossers once again. They have got one more outing in which to impress you. Put your hands together. How cool is that story? If there's any of you out there who ride bikes or do any sport or believe in yourself with anything, there's the story, there's an example, there's an aspirational inspiration right there from Josh Morris. Okay, so we've got one more trick of these, and then
I'm not sure if that's the case, Matt. Oh, look, do you know what? Our production crew, because it's the first one and they're super keen to impress.
They started putting the
They started taking the ramp down.
They need that.
Early.
They need that.
Listen, you know, we've been doing this a long time, but we've been away for 3 years, so, you know, give us a break.
Just a break, yeah?
Yeah, you know.
All right. So we've got 2 of the very best whippers of a bike in the world, and we've got Josh Morris, who's doing his first best trick, best whip contest. Now, Josh is not a whipper, so we're going to just let him do whatever, and then we're going to decide who comes out with the best trick on top. I don't know who's coming in first. Maybe well be Josh Morris, but whoever it is, can you bust through the noise with your noise levels, please? Bust through that roof. Here we go. I can see through the smoke, maybe an engine revving and hearing a bike coming in hot. They're just getting the runway in.
Yeah, just got to put a few safety pins back in.
And you guys can see that our racers in our first pro heat are on the grid, about to go. That's how slick this operation is going. No messing around. We're going to be straight into the racing after this final jump from our top 3. They've just got to make sure that runway's secure. Because when you're jumping in the air 40 feet and a distance of twice that at silly speeds and letting go of your bike, you want to be sure underfoot as you're running in, or under wheel rather, as if it wasn't dangerous enough.
I just want to highlight at this point a big kudos to our production team. Yeah, a little error there, but I'm telling you, laying this event on and the work that goes into it. Remember, this is on an ice rink. We've still got ice under the plywood here. That's why my feet are so cold.
All right, here we go. Who's coming in first?
Josh.
Josh Morris, whatever you want to throw at us, let's give it up for Josh Morris! That's a very funky way of doing that. Here we go, Jamie Squibb getting sideways. Oh my gosh. Bike sideways and upside down, going up against another one of the best, Edgar Torrenteras! All right. You 3, get on up. Go, go. Where's Josh gone? Is he disappeared? Go. Go. All right. It was a best whip contest, which is why it's going to be between these 2. Whoever is your favorite, make lots of noise when I say their name. Is your winner of the best whip contest going to be Jamie Squibb? It was solid. I reckon the two-stroke gives him an unfair advantage because it makes more noise. Or is your winner going to be Edgar Torres? All right. Now, you knew it was going to be a best whip. Can we give a cheer for the very first time riding an Arenacross to Josh Morris anyway, everyone? And I think our winner is going to be Edgar. Right, you lot, nice work. Off your pot, we've got racing to do. Thank you very much to those. We're going to be seeing our freestyle motocrossers very shortly. Jeff, we've got some racing to do, right?
We are now ready to race, yeah, exactly that. We are, it's go time. That was the freestyle, the first of 3, by the way. You'll get to see a load of them. So now we're racing. Mentioned it before, the first time ever that this is an all-British affair. We are going to get an official ACU British champion at the end of this in Wembley. They're all lined up, ready to go. How does it work? Well, they're racing for a championship. How does the whole process work? You're going to see these guys out twice. They get 2 heats. Then, after those 2 heats, we take the top 8. They go straight into the main. Then the other riders, some of them then go to the head-to-head. And then the winner of the head-to-head, they go to the final. Then it's the LCQ. He still hasn't made it in. You have to win the LCQ. After that, it's up to you lot out there. We're putting it to vote who makes the final slot into the final. We'll give you more details on that later.
So that is a long way through, Jeff, isn't it? For those guys who go the LC crew route, they have got a lot of riding between them and the final, so they want to make it through in these heats.
Exactly that. And the main thing is, of course, if you've got a favourite rider and he doesn't make it, you need to vote. We'll tell you how to do that on your phone in a short while. Joe, you need to come off the track before you get absolutely ridden straight across your back.
Belfast, first bout of racing in 3 years. Here for you guys. Are we ready for it? Cheer on your favourites. Make noise all the way through. First round of pro riding, heat number 1. Who have we got lined up, Jeff?
You have got Jack Brunel up the inside, number 155. Then Joe Clayton, who was quickest in qualifying, combined on number 14. Number 3 is Josh Gilbert. Next to him, his teammate on the Crendon Fast Track Honda is Conrad Muse. You can see himself getting charged right up. Then it's Jordan Booker on the Troy Lee Gas. Jaden Ashwell, he's on the AJP machine. Then it is Chris Bayliss running 59 because Josh Gilbert stole his number 3, which
not
I'm not very happy about.
Not happy.
Then it's Ben Clayton. Then Jason Mira, and on the far outside, we got number 957, and that is, I've completely forgotten my mind's gone completely numb. Sorry about that. It's Jake Preston, of course it is. Sorry about that. Here we go then, that's the lineup.
So here's how the starts work. We've got Laura down there. It's a 10-second card. Then the race director right there with the stop swatch. We'll swap it to a 5-second. And once the 5-second card is shown, the gates could drop at any moment. So you'll see them and everyone else skedaddle off the track. 5 seconds going to happen very shortly. Here we go. Make some noise, Belfast. Oh, look at that. Brunel gets the inside track, Jeff. He's been on fire.
He's going to start as one of the favourites. Of course, he's got a lot of experience. Raced AMA Supercross as well these last couple of seasons. But Clayton, moving up to the big bikes, absolutely wants this. And
we've had a shocker in the back straight. Ben Clayton has got a bike issue right here, right now. He's at a stallage, he can't get the bike going. Meanwhile, we've got his brother sitting pretty in second place behind Chap Brunel. Bayliss in third. It is very tight between those two, and then a little bit of a gap with the rest of the pack.
Yeah, Clayton, that's a shame for him, but first time moving up into the pros for the younger Clayton. But Joe, the eldest, out there will want to win this thing because he is a previous 250 champion, but he's moved up to the bigger bike and he wants to prove himself.
Oh no. Who's that in number 3, Jeff? Number 3 is just had a shocker. I believe that is
Josh Gilbert.
Josh Gilbert. He went off the track down to this bottom end, tried to power his way back through to get over the top blocks. It's all gone a bit wrong right here, right now. There's top blocks everywhere. The yellow flag is out, which means riders just have to keep it calm. And they don't want to get wrapped up in those top blocks, because we know the top block covers can get wrapped up in the bows. Oh, Ben Clayton somehow saved himself right there. Wow, what? We knew it was going to be frenetic. We knew it was going to be tight. But are you looking up at the screen at this, Jeff? You can't see the carnage down here.
Oh, no, it's crazy, and it's going to be like that. Welcome to Arenacross. If you've never been before, get used to it.
Oh, my God.
It's a fair share of frills and spills. It's the usual protagonist. Look at this. Clayton is all over the back. of Jack Brunel. Joe Clayton on that Mark McCann 64 YouTube channel racing machine. All over the back of the Troy Lee Designs gas of Jack Brunel. Now Jack's got more experience, but Joe is making a name for himself across Europe with all the indoor racing, and then now moving up to the big bike. He is putting some serious heat on arguably, probably the favourite for the series.
So Belfast, what do you think to the start of the racing? It's gone a bit buck wild already.
Oh.
Get those cheers coming.
Sorry.
We've not got long left at this race. There's been a bit of a few wobbly starts from a few riders, but Jack Brunel and Joe Clayton, look at them fly.
Yeah, Clayton is absolutely fired up. I can't stress enough. 250 title. He wants to break into that higher echelons and be the first British Arenacross champion. What I mean by that, we've had Adam Chatfield won it back in 13. Has he made the move? Oh, he showed
Oh, look at this, look at this!
Oh,
Oh my gosh!
wow! That is absolutely bonkers.
Okay, so we need to get we're going to keep on with the riding, get these riders out of the track. So Jack Brunel is just out of the way, so
Oh my
crash.
God, that was a serious incident. So Joe's up. He went to the inside. Jack was the outside. He made the move. And then Jack Brunel really had nowhere to go and just landed on Joe. He landed right on his shoulder. Joe has got up, adrenaline going through his body. I can tell you right now, he's going to have to go back and regroup. You know, we might not see either of these riders. The bike is absolutely mullered, bars bent. That was, I'm telling you now, folks, that was just no more than a racing incident. That was nobody's real fault. The two lines come together as it sometimes does in indoor racing.
All right, so you can see Matt Bayliss, who is sitting pretty down in third place, managed to keep out of the way of the trouble of that incident. He takes the win, but none of the riders here, no matter how hotly competitive they are, want to see those sort of incidents.
There'll be some real concern as well. Real concern about the riders up there. We are going to get Chris to come up to you, Matt. You can have a word with Chris. You can see Jack's bike here.
Hey, Belfast.
Wow. Give it up for Jack Brunel.
Can we give it up for Jack Brunel, please, right here. He's in the corner right here, willing him our best.
Obviously concern from his teammate Jordan Booker. Listen, these riders are highly skilled, and I'm telling you now, people, if you're watching at home or you're watching here and thinking this is all a bit dangerous, too much, they thrive for it. It's their life. They love this sport. They go into it knowing the risk, okay? Nobody makes these riders want to do this. That's why they're supreme athletes. We all watch football, soccer, whatever you want to call it.
Right.
Yes.
Get your helmet off, mate. I'm going to leave you some time to get your breath back.
This guy will shed some good light on it.
Jeff, look at it. Can we make some noise for this man on his feet after that crash? Give it up for Jack Brunel.
That is incredible.
It was a big old fall from Joe as well, but he managed to ride it out. We are hoping beyond hope that they are okay to go again. The mechanics will sort the bike out, and the medics hopefully will sort that guy down there. Jack, all right. And can we have a big old cheer for the first victory of the first Arenacross stop after a 3-year hiatus? We have got this guy right here, Mr. Bayliss. Buddy. Oh. So, all that practice paid off, right? Dude, how does it feel? So you were sitting pretty in third place. Those boys were racing hard. And I know you don't want to see that happen to your mates, but you take the first victory. How does it feel to be racing back at Arenacross?
I don't know what just happened. I need someone to explain, but what an amazing ride. I hope Jack and Joe are alright, especially today. And
One second, I want to see your beautiful face on the screen. We're just looking the wrong way. There we go, you're all right. Hey, but regardless of the fall up front, you had an amazing start, man. You were in the mix from the get-go.
my jump was actually really bad, but I know being on the slower bike on the 250, I cut down the inside and that just kept me in third, and then I know Conrad was behind me, so I had to stay pretty decent.
He's no slouch, right?
Conrad Hughes, no, he's definitely no slouch. But look, coming back out of retirement or whatever to come up here is just crazy.
It's nice to have you up here. Give it up for Chris Bayliss. Nice work.
Yeah, let's get Chris down there. Okay. Right, Belfast. Not so much people watching around the world at home, but
yes,
everybody in this arena. This is big. This is a big deal. Not only are these kids lining up behind me, 7 to 9 years of age, This is the first E race, E5 electric race we've ever had at Arenacross. It is the future. Obviously, motorbikes make noise, we're losing tracks, all that kind of stuff. This is the future of our sport, not only with the bikes, but also the riders on it. The bikes don't make noise, so everybody out there, these kids are going to need the encouragement. We're going to have to generate the noise in this one. So I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to go along here. Hopefully I've got everybody on my list to be here, because these riders...
Look at the size of them!
Are new. I don't know half these riders, they're new. They've been picked to come and ride here. The top 4, after the 2 results from this weekend, will go to Wembley for the super final. So, I'm going to introduce them one at a time. I've got to have this because I don't know them, although they were so lively earlier on. Okay, so I'm going to walk along. Everybody make a load of noise. In front of me is number 8. That is Max Jones. Give it up for Max.
Yep.
And they're all gonna play up to the camera, which of course they should. Number 2 here is Jack Knox. Give it up for Jack. Put your hand in the air, Jack. That's it. Okay, rider number 11 is Jack McGrath. Give it up for Jack. Tucked away there at the back, he is so ickle. Rider number 7 is Ollie Denvere. Give it up for Ollie at the back. Look at his starting blocks. To be fair, I'd probably use them. Rider number 10 in front of me, he's keen, he's twisting the gas, he's ready to go. Give it up for Matthew McGee. Rider number 1 is Robbie Reed. Give it up for Robbie. At this point as well, I'd like to give a big shout out to Troy Lee Designs for decking all these kids out in all this brand new kit. Amazing. Rider number 12 is Callum Beattie. Give it up for Callum. Number 5 on the plate. He's ready to style it out there. It's Jake Sayers. Give it up for Jake. Where are we on here? Number 9. It's Joshua Foster. That's it, Josh. Give him one of them. Give him some devil horns, you know it. Tucked in here tight. It's all tight down here on the grid. Where's number 3 on my list? There he is. It's Thomas Gibson. Give it up for Thomas. Rider number 6 on the little gas. Of course, we've got the 3 different brands here, all pretty much the same bike. So it's Harry Graham. Give it up for Harry. And on the far outside, riding the KTM E5 machine, it's rider number 4, and that is Matthew Kelly Edwards.
Oh, there was some steely racing eyes from a few of those kids, as well as pretty much a crazy exuberance of being here in the lineup. Can you imagine what that's like? That age, racing in front of you lot, making the noise that you're about to make as they take to the stage. Now, this is going to be a very different affair. There'll be no noise from these bikes. That needs to come from you lot. So keep that noise coming. Henry Manor, I'm out on the decks, is going to pump up the tunes as well. Here we go, first ever E5 all-out electric battle at Arenacross. We wait for the 10-second race car to come up from Sabrina, joining us here as a race girl at AX for the first time. Please, every single one of you, raise the roof. Make some serious noise for these kids as they start. We have got just a handful of laps in which for these guys to impress upon you how they are the stars of the future. Who's going to get the shot? Here they go!
Let's make some noise.
Oh, okay, so that is number 2, Jack Knox coming on through. They're all on their feet, or on their wheels rather. Look at Jack Knox go, launching some airs already. Come on, Belfast, is this not the most amazing sight to see?
It's awesome.
Lots of cheers. All right, let's do a roll call. We have got number 8, that is Max Jones. Jack Knox up front, Max Jones in second. Number 11, that is Jack McGrath.
Yeah.
So it's kind of as they started. Number 12, Callum Beattie moved up ahead of Robbie Reed, who qualified. The way they started on the grid was the way they qualified in the early practice qualifying rounds.
Oh, Jack's heading towards me. He manages to keep it on 2 wheels. Now remember, later on in the show, even now, you can text to win one of these bikes. Do that, we're going to get the number up later on. You can actually win one of these bikes, which are amazing. As we said, KTM, Husqvarna, Gas, E5 models. They're pretty much all the same bikes, but they come from the same group. This is awesome racing. I want to get out on track, but I'm not allowed.
Look at this top 4. Let's do a roll call once again.
Boys.
Jack Knox is still out in front. We have got Max Jones in second place, exactly as they qualified. Number 11 is Jack McGrath. He's moved up to in his third place qualifying position as well. Then hot behind them is number 10, Matthew McGee. So the form from the early qualifying rounds behind closed doors is exactly how they're shaping up right now. but we've got a race on up front. Look at that. Matthew McGee trying to take the faster line. These guys battling it out. Oh, that is Max Jones trying to make a move on the inside, but Jack Knox just shuts him down. It can happen anything. Not forgetting this tiny little ripper right here. We've got Ollie Denver, the youngest of all our riders, still tearing it away. Look at this race. Okay, how many laps we've got left? We can see the running order up on the big screen every so often in between the action. We hope you cats at home are enjoying this first ever E5 all-out E-Moto race at Arenacross. So number 11, Jack McGrath trying to make a move right now on Max Jones.
This is such a buzz for these kids. And the race, the actual race, look at this.
Look at this. Oh.
He's got move into second.
Move.
He's going to go 2 for 1 deal.
That's Jack McGrath coming into second place ahead of Max Jones. Is he going to scoot across Jack Knox, who has got a cool head on young shoulders, still holding up that first place? He has shut the door every single time. Come on. This is coming into the very final lap. As these cross the finish line, that will be the final lap.
Come on, Belfast. They're coming into the last lap. Let's bring them home.
Oh, look at this race. Jack Knox to lead all the way through under all of that pressure. But Jack McGrath in number 11, he's making a move. He's making a move. Can he squeeze on through?
Oh, but Jax is holding the inside line hard on the brakes, but he runs a bit
Look,
wide.
oh my gosh.
Oh, they're bar to bar.
Oh my gosh, racing. Now, could that leave the door open? But Max Jones just putting a wobble on Jack Knox. Jack Knox is going to do everything he can to claw that lead back. We've got some trail markers right now. This is the last half of the race. What a race.
Oh, just 2 corners to go. Can he hold on?
Keeping it
Jack
nice and
McGrath
tight.
on the Husqvarna, the gas in second. Jack Knox.
Here we
just
go.
1 corner to go. Bring them home, make loads of noise when they cross the line.
Jack McGrath! Oh my gosh! Oh
It's
my
awesome.
word!
I'm gonna stop
What a
it.
race! So that is Jack McGrath, followed by Jack Knox, Max Jones, Matthew McGee making up our top 4. We have got plate number 1, Robbie Reed, coming in 5th place. We've got the rest of our field. Number 12, Callum Beattie. Number 5, that is Jake Sayers. Oh, there's a race right at the end here. Just about squeezing out in front. Matthew Kelly-Edwards ahead of number 3, that is Thomas Gibson. And then number 9, that would be Joshua Foster.
Yes.
And we've got number 6 coming through right there, Harry Graham. What a race from all of those. Give it up for our E5 Rippers.
They're my heroes. I'm fist bumping every single one of them. Little heroes. I think we're going to try and get them up there.
Top 4, isn't it? The top 4.
We need to get the top 4 up there. So who were the top 4? We got the top
But the
3.
top
Who
4
came
is going to be Jack McGrath, Max Jones, Jack Knox, Matthew McGee, I believe, but we wait for confirmation from our race crew in that little box out there adjudicating the whole affair. Hey, that is some insane racing.
So these 3 need to go up. We get them up to the podium. I guess I'll have to walk through with them, will I? Or somebody else guide them up?
Yeah, someone hold their bikes. I believe it's top 4. So the way it's going to work is all of these little guys are going to ride again tomorrow, and it's the combined overall score from the 2 races that will decide the eventual top 4 from this first stop. And when we get those top 4, they will be booked a place at the final in London on the 18th of February, okay? So it's not done for the other riders yet. We've still got to battle it out tomorrow. So who have we got? We got them coming up. So are we? If we should be doing the podium right now.
You know what? Let's just get them all up there.
Yeah, get them all up here. We'll do the top 4 first.
And then you can they'll tell you the top 4 results.
Look how cool these kids look. Come on, Belfast. Make this a night to remember for every single one of them. It's just the top 3 we're going to do. Okay, so we're just getting the top 3 up, but remember, is the that was not the correct way for them to get there here easily. So, Ewan, just the top 3 to start with, just the top 3, and then we'll get the rest up after. Yeah. So, do we need any?
I love the way they were counting them. Like they were ducks. Are you all here?
In 3rd place, and as I announce their name and as they come up, give it up for Max Jones. Taking 2nd place, Jack McGrath. Give me some skin, brother. Don't leave me hanging. Don't leave me hanging. Come on up, buddy. Make some noise. And then oh, come on. and then taking the tops in third. Do that again, because those weren't the results. All right, okay, so we're doing the overall scores from the race earlier today, combined with tonight's race and the one earlier. The champion of this very first day, Jax Knox! So we probably should have got this guy afterwards, especially after. So you face this way, buddy, you face this way. So, hey, Matt from KTM, just a very quick word. How special is this for you guys and for electric racing and for the Little Rippers?
Just phenomenal for all these guys to go and give them the opportunity for their first time out on an Arenacross track. Is just great.
It is really. Okay, can we hand? So this one goes to this guy. Number first to Jax Knox. All right, second place. Who was that again, Matt? Second place right there. And third, right there. And if you just, there you go, buddy. And then if you just stand on that side. Okay, so we need, so we'll just do a photo right now. Give it up for our top three from tonight. All right, well done. Now you guys coming up, all of you, coming up. Get those up, get them up. You, get them up. Come on. Right, if we step back a little bit. All right, thank you very much, Matt, for making this happen, the managing director of KTM. Right, all of you, just come round. All right, so let's just, so everyone can see, could you guys get down low? And one more cheer, thank you for bearing with us. We want to make sure they all get their just desserts because they race so hard and so fierce. Get down low, buddy, point that way. There you go. You're all getting a little trophy for your efforts, the first of many in a career, I'm sure that it's going to blossom. All right, hey, can you all hold them up nice and high? Get them above your heads. On the count of three, don't cover your face. Here we go. Right, hold those trophies up high. On the count of three, when they hold them up, every you guys make some noise. Belfast, give it up for our E5 Ribbons! That was amazing. You were amazing. All right, go on then. Off you go. They'll be off scooting or skateboarding till midnight in the car park, won't they? Just causing trouble.
You see, they're super keen. They've had a taste for it now. They want to stay out on the track.
Well done, Matt. Thank you.
We've got to get them off the track because basically we've got the big boys coming back out.
Oh my word!
Of the Pro Series coming out. You got Tommy Searle up the inside. He really wants to win this Arenacross. Multiple British champion. He wants to try and get this done. Next to him is Sean Simpson. Then it's the 2013 champ. Come with me. Joe, Adam Chatfield, then Elliot Banks-Brown, then it's Jake Nichols, lining up Mel Pocock. Great to have him racing with us. Then it's Matt Bayliss, hometown boy, number 50, Martin Barr. Give it up for Martin!
So Pro Heat number 3, you lot here at Belfast. Another few of you are not just from Belfast, but further afield. Need to get behind your hometown boy, Martin Barr. No stranger to the big stage.
Yeah.
Get these.
And then you've got, Luke Burton on in. I got bundled out of the way down here. And then there's kids coming head on at me. You've got Luke Burton on the outside, and then on the far outside, it's James Mackerel. So, plenty to cheer for your hometown. You've got, obviously, hometown, you've got Martin Barr, but also from Ireland, you've got James Mackerel. Let's get these kids off the track, and let's get racing with the pros.
All right, you know the drill, people. Keep that noise coming. It's obviously going to get a little bit noisier, a bit more frenetic. If that very first heat from our pros is anything to go by, the racing here in Belfast and for the rest of the series is going to be mental. And we have got some big names battling it out. Green flags up. 10-second board from Laura Ayersgard. It's going to go up very, very shortly. And then they are going to make their way off the track and flip to 5 seconds. And once the 5 seconds has been flipped, the gate can drop at any moment. Who is going to get the whole shot? Oh!
It's Tommy Searle.
Almost, yes it is.
Oh, they're
oh my gosh.
Side. Jake Nicholl with a flyer.
No. Who is that? 119.
Is that Tommy caught up in a tough block?
No, it's not.
That's Mel. Right. Mel Pocock. Teammate, sorry. So Mel Pocock gets caught up in a tough block. That's quite hard to say, actually. Pocock in a tough block.
So there was all this gesticulation and consideration and pondering about how our outdoor motocross crew would handle the tight and tense track of Arenacross. Well, I say there's some early proof in the pudding by this guy, a multi-time MSGP national champion, Tommy Searle, way out in front. Oh, Chatfield is not going to let that stand, though. Getting close on Tommy Searle. Can our Arenacross crew stick it to our outdoor crew? So at the moment, Tommy Searle out in front of the 100. Adam Chatfield, 2013 AS champion and stalwart of the Arenacross series. He's there. No, 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 no. Oh my gosh, that was tight. Who was that? Number 24. That is Sean Simpson getting buckarooed really, really hard right there. Somehow managed to save himself. In third place, we have got, that is Elliot Banks-Brown, number 44. Number 45, followed by the brother of the winner of the very first heat, Matt Bayliss in the all green. On the Team Kawasaki, we have got that Dodge and Contractors Kawasaki in fourth place. Following him, we have got a very, very tight pack. But look at that lead getting stretched by Tommy Searle. That is something crazy right now for him to have stretched that lead so early on. Stamping in his authority on this very first heat. Adam Chatfield sitting pretty with lots of room between him and the man in third place. That is Elliot Banks-Brown. So Jeff, this is a lot cleaner, this race so far. Yeah. No incidents apart from Sean Simpson having a really, really unlucky buckaroo early on.
Yeah, everybody looking much safer this time around. Let's hope it goes the distance and they all stay safe. I really hope we see Jack Brunel and Joe Clayton roll back out later on in the second part of the show for their second heats.
Oh, it's getting really, really tight down this hard side. This rhythm section is causing options, opportunities for overtaking. Oh, we've got a battle. Martin Barr, there's your man, number 50. Martin Barr trying to make a move on Matt Bayliss. Matt Bayliss passes around the fast line on the berm, but Martin is not giving up. Our riders know that they need 2 consistent top spot wins if they're going to make it through the short way through. None of these riders, as fun as it is for us, want to be in the head-to-head or the LCQ. So they are going to do all they can to make it through. We've got James Mackerel, one of your Irish crew right there as well. Jake Burton, number 4. Look at that from Martin Barr, almost shut the door. Here we go. Look at that. We have got a fight right here. Look at this fight. We've got Martin Barr on a Pico Factory Racing. Then Dodge and Contractors Kawasaki. But I'm not sure whether Martin Barr is going to be able to make a move enough. Tommy Searle taking top spot. Jake Nichols, 45, he's in third. Adam Chatfield right there as well. What a fight between those two. Oh my word, give it up for the riders in our pro heat number 2. Commiserations to these two, Sean Simpson and Mel Pocock having a torrid time of it. Where is he, where is he? Coming up, big man. All right, we've left a gap for the one and only. Can we give it up for the winner of pro heat number 2, the one and only Tommy Searle? Wow. Right, I'm going to let you get your breath back. Take the helmet off. Don't undress completely, as much as there's some of the crowd who probably like that. So, it is a good thing to ask, how's the heart rate after that short, sharp, quick racing compared to the heart rate of the outdoor racing right there, Tommy?
No, it definitely gets your heart rate up, but really enjoying it so far, so good. We'll hopefully continue it for the rest of the night.
Mate, tell me what it's like on that start grid, that first straight, because there is not enough width there, is there? Which is often the case with most races. It gets narrower, but to have that narrow turn and the sharp right, that's going to cause some troubles throughout this weekend.
Yeah, no, it's important to get a good gate pick. So I qualified second this morning, which gave me first gate in second heat, which is important. So to win that's very important for the main as well, because it makes a huge difference to be on that inside.
Thank you so much, Tommy. Great first race. Starting, I'm sure, as he hopes to meet. Oh, yeah, quickly. Another word, very quickly.
Yeah, armour, vision, strips, and the bollocks and the goggles. So if you want some of them, get them. Bike X underwear as well.
Right, shameless, but we'll take it. He said they are the best. There wasn't another word in there at all. Give it up for Tommy Searle! Alrighty. Okay, so that's the pro heats done. I'm looking around for my hosting partner, but I can't see him anywhere, and I've definitely not got the lungs on me to host the rest of the racing all day tonight. Jeff, where are you?
Yes, Matthew, look to your right. I have made the effort. And it nearly killed me running up those stairs.
Are you?
I'm over here, look, holding up some merch.
Where is he? Are you mingling with the masses?
I'm over here.
There
I'm
he
just
is.
to the right of the spotlight. There you go.
So there's a spotlight over
there's
there.
There's a bag of merch to go on it.
Oh.
The question is, who's going to make the most noise? I'm going to go to top to bottom. I'm going to take my bins off. So, God, that's loud when you do that.
That is loud. They are loud.
They're loud. Okay. Who's looking favourable? Who's got a smiley face? Okay, I'm not looking at any of you yet. I'm going to wait and I'm going to turn around. Here we go. So I can see you in all your glory. Somebody along this side, let's see. You can come on down. I feel like a game show host.
Yeah, you look just like a game show host as well.
Like
a very
Forsyth.
budget cable channel game show host.
I've got the same chin as Bruce Forsyth. Right, for those that remember. Okay, who wants swag? I think I might have to go to somebody little or not. Do you know what? I'm edging closer. Do you know what? I'm kind of drawn over here because I can see their lovely faces. So I'm going to get in amongst it. Sorry, I'm going to have to make you all get up now. Okay. Who's this over here? Oh, have we got another birthday?
Oh my God!
Or are we? Or is he just winging it? I need proof. I need his driving license. Oh yeah, it's tattooed on Mum's arm.
Wow, that was canny, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Very convenient. So there you go, young lady. Your birthday name? What's your name?
Nicky.
And how old are you? So what are you? 16?
Yes.
You ever been here before?
Third time.
So you love
time, he
Arenacross. Okay, worth coming. Third time lucky, eh?
Happy birthday, bro!
Happy birthday. There you go. You lot over there. I'm coming to see you later.
Alrighty. Okay, so I can roll call some of the names we have got. Who is that on the start grid? So we've got the Super Minis. We have upped the bike size from our E5 Electrics. We have got the 65 still yet to come, but these are the Super Minis. So, as you can see on the start card from Laura starting our stuff right in front of her, we are going to get this Super Minis going very, very shortly. Now, Jeff needs to hot tail it down there so that we can do a roll call on the riders. We are likely to get going before he's got down there. So, we have got a mix of guys, and I think a couple of girls, at least one girl in there who rips. Please, as the Super Minis take to the stage, can you make some serious noise? Here we go. 10-second card up. And they are away. Who is going to get the first shot? Oh, that is a big, big win. Now, the lady in 199, that is a young girl at 12 years old, 199, I believe. But look at that already from number 100. I'm going to get Jeff down here who can roll call those names.
I'm coming. I'm trying to get there as quick as I can, dude.
So it is the top 5 at the top. We've got number 100. Let's see if I can see a name. Isaac Ash, of course it's Isaac Ash. Now, Isaac's been racing with us right the way through all of the classes. Look at these little nippers launch. That young thing right there. Olivia Reynolds, number 199. The one and only, not the one and only lady in the pack. I believe there's more. All right, so we've got Isaac Ash way out in front. Number 21. I'm going to look for that name on the back. I can't quite see. So maybe if our race crew can get the running order up on the big screen.
Okay, I'm absolutely out of puff. I'm way too...
Here we go. I've got the list right here.
Back to help you out, man.
So Isaac Ash, Jeff is way out in front, number 100.
Yeah, that was to be expected. He starts as firm favourite, no doubt about that.
Lewis Spratt in second place, another one of our riders. He's number 21 right here, trying to chase down Isaac Ash, but it looks like Isaac is just getting further and further away. Number 241, Austin Beastie. These three names we've seen so many times before in the younger categories.
We have.
Look at them fly. Oh, no.
As Olivia Reynolds, a friend of Travis Pastrana, youngest girl to do a backflip. She busted this finish jump out earlier on the day behind closed doors. Is she going to do it again?
So Olivia has just gone down right over here.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Olivia, a big cheer.
Still down, so we need our team on the floor right now.
She is amazing. Just follow her on Instagram. As I said, friends with Travis Pastrana. She's been over there backflipping with him.
So a yellow flag is going to be up right now because Olivia's not moving. She cased the floor pretty hard. So let's just make sure our team look after her. Yellow lights are up.
Give it up for
Yellow
Olivia!
flags are up. Give it up for Olivia.
She is
look
hard
at this.
as nails.
Oh my gosh.
She backflips with Travis Pastrana. She is already a legend.
All right, we've got another bit of a collision over here. We need our team to look after these guys because the bikes are a little bit wrapped up.
It's Lewis Spratt gone down there and he's got hung up with Samuel Logan there. They were battling for second. Look at Isaac Ash. No wonder he's running those chrome graphics.
Give it up for Olivia Reynolds. What a bruiser. You do not get that kind of tough as nails attitude in any other sport.
You do not. Not
She's going to be feeling it. She's obviously knocked around a little bit, but she's going to keep on going. We had another bit of a collision. We need to move this over here, Jeff.
I'd love to step out there and do that, but I better not.
Oh, you can see Olivia's handlebars are all skew whip as well.
She's going to carry on. No, she's coming in. She's banged her head a little bit. She's okay. Bars bed.
Okay. All right, let's see where we are. Isaac Ash way out in front. Lewis Spratt still sitting in second place, but a little off the pace. We have got a little bit of a battle right here. 144. That would be Archie Edwards. He's battling it out against this guy right here, number 67.
Yeah.
So 144 chasing it down hard. Oh my gosh.
Arthur Moore, do they get together? No.
Give it up for that cat, Isaac Ash, right now.
He's on a big wheel. I'd like to point out that there's a few riders in this class.
On small wheels, right?
Riding small wheels. So they will also have their own championship within it, scored separately. But you'd expect the big wheels to win because they're bigger lads. Bigger wheels make the wheels go turn faster in the corners. So no surprise to see Isaac Ash taking the race win. We're going to get the top three up there when we can. We're going to get them all in safely. Livia went straight back to the pits, but at least she was up and mobile. Just going to work out the top three and get them back to you.
So while we do that, Jeff, can I just point out how tough these kids are? We saw a collision over here. Lewis Spratt getting back up and still managed to take second. Young Olivia Reynolds, Belfast, can you make some noise so she can hear us? What a ripper, just 12 years old. She cased it so hard down there. You guys saw she wasn't about to let anybody help her in. She rode in. Unfortunately, she did not finish that race, but she'll be coming back to fight for the rest.
I've got to highlight again, today, in practice,
she did this, didn't she?
But she was the first one in the entire group to do it.
Did she?
Before Isaac Ash, before anybody else.
Okay.
He has the minerals, there's no doubt about it. So we're just working out the top three here, and then we're going to get them up to you, I think, Matt. Here comes, well, we know the winner. There he goes.
So the way it works with these junior categories is that they had a race behind closed doors. That was race number one. They all raced again tonight, and it's the combined scores of those two races, which is the way it worked for the E5s as well. So we have got, well, we'll say the names as they come on up. We're just waiting for that third place or that other position out of our top three. We know who's taking the top spot. And I've handed awards to these kids before. Taking third place here in the very first stop of this 2023 year after a decade of Arenacross here in Belfast in the Super Minis. Coming up, Austin Beastie. He's not here. There he is. Is he coming?
Here he comes, sprinting.
Here he comes.
Sprinting.
Oh my gosh.
He nearly
biffed it so hard right there. That would have been the biggest crash.
Crashing the whoops now, dude.
As if he wants to be running anywhere after racing like that. Come on, Austin. Once again, in third place, Austin Beastie.
I think he just did that to get a double shout out.
All right, buddy. Are you all right? Is that a stitch? Okay. Hold on 1 second.
That's done him
Say
in.
that again, Matt.
That's done him in more than that, more than the race.
Can you repeat that again, please, Matt? And taking second place, Harry Lee. This is for you, young sir. All right, come over here, leave a spot in the middle. And taking the win earlier on today behind closed doors, doing the same right here and now. Give it up for our winner on the first stop of the Super Minis, Isaac Ash. There you go, boss. Right, you two just make some space, come right here. All right, make some noise for our top three in the Super Minis and every single one of them. Thank you, boys. Right, Isaac, wait there. You guys go, you guys go. Isaac, mate, I've been watching you ride since you're a little bit smaller. You've been in the grown pot since I last saw you. How does it feel to be back at Arenacross in front of the Belfast crowd?
Yeah, it's been nothing like being back under the stadium. And yeah, it's been great. And yeah, looking forward to all the others.
Yeah, mate, you're starting off very, very well. Can you see yourself in not many years competing in the pros against the likes of the big boys, your Chatfields, your Baylisses, your Tommy Sells?
yeah, hopefully that's the plan, and yeah, we'll see.
Watch this space, watch out, you big guns. Give it up, Rise Gash. Well done, buddy.
I think
first blood going to him.
I think it's fair to say he sounds a bit more now like Phil Mitchell than he did 3 years ago.
Honestly, we've been watching those three kids and a bunch of them riding since they were this high, so it's amazing to see them charging. All right, Jeff, who we got?
We have now got the 65cc class. So these aren't electric, but they're the smallest petrol bike that we go down to. These kids are 9 to 11 years of age. They're ready to rip. We've had 65 action down the years. It's going to be amazing. It always is. Like with all the small riders, everybody in this arena, you've got to make some noise. It's such a monumental moment for these kids. Do you think about it? They're going to go back to school on Monday. And like, what did you do the weekend? Just rode around in front of like 8,000 people.
School's important, but what a come down, eh?
Exactly. That's getting them geared up for the real world, I suppose. But not if they're actually pro riders, because they could make it. So here they all are. Have I got time, Matt, to give them individual shout-outs or not?
I asked the other Matt, not me, Matt. I'd like to make the call, but I think you should anyway. See if you can rattle through them, just so we know who's who.
Okay, do you know what? He's got a GoPro on, so I'm just going to try and get on his GoPro. On the far inside here, we have number 132, Daniel Devine. Number 37, where is he on my list here? It's Cole McCalling. Number 88, tucked in there at the back, is Caden Brown. Then number 135, where did he qualify on my list here? Caleb Ross, he qualified third. Oh, he had it third in today's race, sorry, not even qualified. Taking the race win earlier on today is Casey Lister, number 125. Then we have number 70, Ethan Gowley, who came in fourth earlier on. Then here, where is he? 288, John Slade, he came second. Number 46 on my list is Riley. No, it's Jamie Curry. There's Jamie. Give it up for Jamie. They're milking it. Good stuff. I like that. And then we've got number 5, Finley Pope. Give it up for Finley. Then we have Oliver Crooks, 281. And on the, tucked away at the back, I really missed him there. It's Riley Seeds on the all yellow at the back. And on the far outside, it's number 18, Tyler Moss. Let's do this.
So we've had the 6 to 10-year-olds of the E5. We have had the slightly older group in our Super Minis, and these kids, 7 to 10 years old, just 7 to 10 years old, racing in front of thousands of screaming you lot. So let's hear some noise for all of these as they take to the stage. So they're going to want to get a clean start. We heard from Tommy Searle how important that is, but we saw some crazy racing from our youngsters so far. I'm sure we're going to see much more of the same from these little rippers as we tear through this first half of the show. We have got our 65, sponsored by T Racers, supporting the cause. So thankful to all the branches you see dotted around us, making Arenacross happen. Make sure you check them out in our programs and after you leave the show. 10-second up. It's going to get flipped to 5 seconds by Laura down there. Here we go!
Oh, yes, number 125, Casey Lister, got a flyer. I think he's in his last year in the 65 race. Got a few riders down on the first rhythm section. Of course, picking up these bikes is so difficult for some of the little lads. We've got our track crew coming out to help you do. Casey Lister, he took the race win earlier on today. And as I said, I think this is his last year in 65s. Next year, we will hopefully see him moving up into the Super Mini. He leads the way ahead of Ethan Gowley in second. And it's number 135, Caleb Ross. That's your current top 3 on the first lap.
But number 288 is pushing hard. Right behind him, John Slade is not far off the pace. Yeah. So there is going to be a fight for those second, third, and fourth spots. John almost getting knocked off, trying to take the tight line. Number 132 battling with John Slade, Daniel Devine, and then there is a gap between them and the rest of the pack. We've got number 5, Finley Pope. Number 46, Jamie Curry. Under him, 54, Riley Seeds. And we have got this little guy, 281, Oliver Crooks, who's now up and running. But it is this guy, Casey Lister, who is the man to beat. Look at the pace on him.
It's like they're little radio controlled. Obviously, we've got the noise this time now, which gives it a little extra element. But there's some great racing. John Slade, of course, he is a teammate to Jack Brunel, and Jack trains him along with Jordan Book and the whole team. So he's on that Troy Lee Designs Gas team. One to look out for, John, because he's got his own Arenacross style track. So we expect him to improve down the years. He loves this style of racing, but he's got some work to do if he's going to dispose of number 17, Ethan Gowley.
Well, he's done some work to get himself into third place, squeezed himself past Caleb Ross. Can he squeeze, as you say, onto Mr. Rowley? who is sitting in second place. Casey Lister is long gone, as you come to expect from the oldest cat in the group, who is knocking on the door of the next category up. You're going to see him in the 85s in not too long, but he's got a battle through this season in this group right now. Hopefully rounding up. Oh, look at this battle right now. John Slade has caught up with Ethan Gowley. He was knocking on the door. Ethan's now pushed away. Now, what often happens when you get riders up front having a battle, a tussle, a copper can be caused, and the rider sitting just behind them can squeeze on through. We saw that in heat number 1 from Chris Bailey, so we're going to see that with these youngsters in this 65. Can John Slade knock himself up a spot into the podium? Obviously, it's a combined score from the race behind closed doors earlier on today.
Yeah, but he's putting the pressure on, but I have to say, Ethan Gowley looking good in behind those guys. Number 46 out there, Jamie Curry looking good as well. Number 5, he's so small, thinly poked.
I mean, looking at the scores, Jeff, John Slade coming in second place from earlier on. If he sits in this spot, that could see him with a podium spot if nothing else changes.
Yeah, he's looking good, and his technique is really good as well.
Last lap, last lap. Is there any stopping Casey Lister? Well, it's his race to lose right now. John Slade, he will look down this back straight now. Number 288, fighting hard against Ethan Gowley. He's not going to relax on his score from earlier on. He wants to knock himself up in this race as well. Here we go. And that is going to be the checkered flag very shortly. We're on the last lap. Where is that Casey Lister? Coming round very shortly. There is the checkered flag.
It's another race win, so he is going to definitely take the overall win here at round 1. 2 race wins, one, as we said before you guys turn up. We've got a lot of racing to get through, so we can't put them all in the evening program. So these kids, that's their second race of the day, but it's a double race win for Casey Lister. We're going to hold them there, and then we're going to get either, certainly the top 3 up there. I'm not sure if we're going to get all of them. Stick around, folks. We've got the podium coming up.
We do indeed. Remember, don't forget, we have got that text to win competition as we see the remaining riders from their 65s finish off their race. We have got that bike to give away at the end of the night. We are going to put the information up on the big screen very shortly, hopefully soon, in between this while we wait to tot up the scores.
Okay, is the track clear? Is the track clear? Because we got a few coming up the wrong way.
Here we go,
I really hope they are.
Yeah, watch out, watch out.
There you go, there's the top 3 coming up.
I will go get the podium, save these guys if they run around. There you go, sir. So we're just waiting. We have had the top 3 confirmed. That's why we've got these 3 riders here. Hold your horse. Here we go. Wait.
Okay, well, Matt's getting those guys ready to do the podium. We are getting ready for a short interval, but don't go too far because we've got the second part of the show coming up. We have got the remaining pro heats. Are we going to see Jack Brunel back out there? Are we going to see Joe Clayton? We're going to go try and find out. We've got that. We've got the Pro-Am. We've got the rookie class, like the Super Mini, the Futures class. It's all going to go off. And we've got the head-to-heads. And don't forget, you've got a chance, text to win the bike. You've also got a chance to choose your favourite rider. We're going to whittle it down to there's one more spot in the final, and that spot in the final is going to be chosen by you, everybody in this arena. We'll explain how to do that in the second half, but just stick around for this podium. Give these boys a big round of a cheer, a big round of applause.
Alrighty. Okay, wait. Look how eager they are. In third place in this 65, sponsored by T Racers, and they've got a little car to give away as well as their trophy. Who is it, Matthew? Ethan Gowley, come on up, buddy. Give it up for Ethan. Taking in now, this guy, taking second place, is friends with some of my friends from the wakeboarding world. I know who he is. Let's give it up for John Slade. Hey, buddy, give us a fist bump. Boom, that is yours. That is yours. Right, just leave a little gap. And the top spot goes. What amazing racing from him. Let's hear some noise for Casey Lister. Have they still got that energy after all that racing? That is for you. And that is for you. Jump in there in the middle. Go in the middle, go in the middle. All right. All right. Hey. Let's have some noise for these little rippers. Give it up for our 65 top 3 in the first night. Yes, kids, amazing job. We got it, Samuel, we got it. Well done, you three, such good riding. Oh my gosh, how cool could that be? That old, 7 to 10 years old. Okay, you did a lot of public service announcing right there, Jeff. That was incredible. What was all that information that was coming out your mouth hole?
I don't really know. I just blurted it out.
Yes.
No, it's all about the second half, Matt. That's where it really starts to get interesting. Head-to-heads. As I said, you can text to win that bike. You can also vote to choose the final rider that makes the pro main event.
So we've got so much going on tonight that we do have a little interval. We do have a short pit stop. But don't spend too much time getting a drink, going to the toilet or buying your merch. Do go and do it if you need to. We don't want you wetting yourself in the second half, other than through the action. We've got 20 minutes to play with. If you do want to sit tight here, we have got something rather cool. If you're into remote control cars, I mean, who's not really? If you're into motorbikes, if you're into anything powered on wheels, then we are going to send one of these incredible Traxxas remote control cars. They are presenting, they are supporting partners of the Freestyle Motocross. They are going to send one of the remote control cars over this Freestyle Motocross jump. Is it possible? Well, you'll have to wait and see by sitting here. Yeah, I know, right? Remote control car over that. That's a long way, and I've seen this a lot.
They're going to do a radio control car over that. Who signed that off?
So thank you to Traxxas. We're going to be saying then very shortly, throw that car over this jump, as well as Fix Auto, our headline supporting partner for all of this, and all of these brands you see lining the railings, the fencings, the arena. Thank you so much to every single one of them. Right, I'm going to duck out of the way because these remote control cars aren't pretty little things. They are big old beasts and they will knock my teeth out. I need to get out of the way and maybe we need to move these barriers. Hey, Belfast, how was the first half of the show? We are only just getting started. We have got all our guns are blazing, pro action, and not forgetting the Freestyle Motocross crew will be here as well. Thank you for all the noise that you've been giving us so far. You have been incredible. Feel free to make some noise for our Traxxas crew as they try and throw this remote control car over that monumentally large jump. I'm going to sit tight and wait to see what they come up with. You guys, go and get some drink, go and get some food, go and get some merch, get a program, have a little pit stop in the toilet. We'll see you back in 20 minutes' time. right then, Belfast. We hope you grabbed some refreshments. You've been to the toilet, because there is going to be no moving once we kick off the second half of that show, which is not far from starting. Okay, the live stream is still now on, so we're going to have a look at that lap camera over there if it is going to pop up. We said to you when we broke for the interval that we were going to have a go at getting a remote control car over our freestyle motocross jump. Now, it's not just any remote control car. As you can see, look at that thing. Matt, can we get the cameras up here? It's a whopper. Now, Traxxas, Steve, thank you so much for joining the party. You have been involved with a few of our events before. You've been joined forces with the Bulldog Freestyle Motocross team. We've seen you at Goodwood Festive Speed, another event of ours. First time with Arenacross. Why? How? Why does it work for you? Why do you want to be a part of this?
Well, firstly, it is awesome. Arenacross is everything that Traxxas is bringing. It's fast, quick, great fun.
That's basically it. Now, we have all played around with remote control cars before, but very few of us have had the first group driving one of these things. Talk us through this piece that you've got right here, and what Traxxas are about as a company in this world.
So, Traxxas is all about from people with real good experience and playing into the brand. £190 for people, and the XR taking
Right, so Steve, okay, so that's the full spread. This thing is beautiful. Now, we have had a go to launch this thing over our freestyle motocross round before. To not much success so far. We made the distance just about, but we haven't driven it away. Do you think it's doable? Do you think it's going to be doable in front of this crowd right here now with pressure? Well, let's ask the crowd. Hey, Belfast, you'd like to see us throw this huge, unbelievable RC car over that jump? All right, go, Steve, get lined up. Okay, so in order for Steve to get lined up properly, he's going to be lined up exactly with the in-run. Now, we are talking from, well, the sweet spot where our riders, our freestyle motocross is landing. You can see it's about 25 meters. That's a long old jump. If we can get him here, I'm not sure if the remote control car can handle that kind of bounce. We saw it just about happening, and like, this is going to ride away. Here's the other thought. When you're on a motorbike, I mean, I say this like I know what I'm doing, but when you're on a motorbike, they have the ability to move their body around to counteract which way the bike is going in order to line up the jump. Steve does not have that capability with this. Now, you'll also notice that that in-run, that jump, that launch ramp is quite steep. So what do you think is going to happen to that car when it goes off that launch ramp? Yeah, that's right, it's going to flip. So we can't help but flipping that bike over a 20-meter jump. All right, so eyes down to start with, right beneath that big screen. I'm standing well out of the way because that was certainly not my teeth out if I stay up there and come colliding with it. So underneath the big screen right now, Steve's lining up. That huge old beast of a remote control trophy truck start car. While our dancing figures prepare the track for a second half of all outright. And while we're talking about our dancing figures, thank you so much to True 7 Machinery, plant machinery, for providing the equipment and skills to make this. And we're a little higher for a local company behind all of this. Okay, Steve, take it lined up. Right, Steve, give us a thumbs up when you're ready so we can build this up. He's done a few run-ups. I'm just looking that way. Are we going to do one more run-up or are we going to go? Is that a thumbs up? One more run-up, one more run-up. So these things are rapid. These things have got so much power in it. As you can hear, there is no petrol power out there. All right. So what we're going to do is as he comes in, we're going to do a countdown, Steve. Is that okay? We'll do 3, 2, 1, and when you see the car start going, I want all of us to give up. To see if we can get that Traxxas truck over the jump. So I'll wait for a thumb up from Steve. Yes? He's good. All right, go fast. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. But that was like 25 meters. That's the biggest you've gone. How did he keep it straight? Hey, we're not going to do it again because we've got some racing to do. If you keep it up for Traxxas for that immense jump and most beautiful piece, but most importantly of all, for helping support the quality of Arenacross. Find out more from Traxxas in the brochures and online. If you've got a bit of money to spend on a remote control car, you have a lot of fun doing it, especially with these trucks.
Thank you, sir. That was the best one you've done so far. I don't know how every single other one he kept it flipped. He somehow managed to keep that much
Straight. Okay, so the lights are dimmed. We've got 5 minutes until we kick off the second half of our show. When I give you lot out there the word, get your torches out again. Once again, you'll have to explain to your parents where the torch is and how to activate it. Okay, so kids, we need your help right there.
You can get those torches, you can have them on now, you can wait a few minutes until you launch them, alright? Hey, if you've not entered the text to win competition yet, that is a text to win an Arenacross bike. That is a KTM Husqvarna or Gas e-bike or electric bike. You can see there, text the word bike. Is that this is remember B-I-K-E 88440. Now we do point this out. These text to win competitions, they usually cost you a little bit more
So ladies and gentlemen, in case you hadn't wondered, the second half of the show has started. And we like to do things differently here at Arenacross. So why don't you make some noise for our freestyle motocrossers starting our second half of the show. And the one and only legend of this world, who's not only handy on a bike, but can do this as well, Edgar Torrenteras! Give it up! Oh, there's more. Let's hear some more from Edgar Torrenteras! There it is! Yeah, buddy. Give me that, give me that. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for getting behind Edgar. It is not an arena cross without that cat and the rest of our freestyle motocrossers. We're going to be seeing them very shortly. Make sure that they know that you want to see them again. Give it up for our AX freestyle motocrossers. We're not done with them yet. We are not done with them yet. So ladies and gentlemen, we have got quite the second half for you. It is going to blow your socks off. And as you can see, our FMXs are not going anywhere, courtesy of you making all the right noises. Now, I can't be stood here for this. I just wanted to get up here and make sure you were all still present, willing, wanting, ready to make some noise, deserving of this life-risking, death-defying show, death-defying mental skills of our FMXs. Now, here's the drill. They do some crazy stuff. You make lots of noise. You make even more noise. They do even more crazy stuff. Belfast, are you ready? So as always, we have got our fearless leader Dan Whitby coming in hot. He goes, oh my gosh, the executioner. We have got full heart attack from Josh Morris. Double grab Indian air, single grab Indian air, single grab heart attack, full old 9 o'clock whip, 9 o'clock nat. Come on, you guys, they're right next to you. Show them some love. They can hear all the noise you make.
On top of
there
that,
you are.
Yeah, sorry.
There you are. Thanks a lot.
Extended toilet break. Right. The other thing I'm liking now is they're getting tighter, closer together. We've got some trains going on.
So the more confident they get, the more squirrely they get on those bikes as well, the closer they get together with those jumps. Oh, we can see them lining up very tightly packed, exactly as Jeff said. Now you lot, please keep that noise coming. That's all you've got to do. These guys are risking life and limb for you. We've got a train. Oh my gosh. What?
Yes. Now we're flipping. That's it, Belfast. As they ride by, appreciation. They are, I kid you not, you can work it out for yourself. They are literally putting it all on the line.
Hey, so it's not fair me being over there. I need to tee you guys up. How you doing on this side of the arena? You ready for a little bit more? I'm going to try that again. Even you lot in the cheap seats. Are you ready for a little bit more freestyle motocross? Of course you are. Of course you are. Here we go. Dan Whitby up front. Now they're not only getting closer together, they're doing more gnarly tricks, which puts the risk factor through the goddamn roof. If one of these guys in front goes down, they all go down. That's how much trust they put in this guy out in front. Here comes Dan Whitby, followed by Josh Morris, Ryan Powley, Aaron Powley. Oh, double grab, double grab, double grab, double grab, double grab, double Superman C grab from every single one of them.
Talk about being pals,
so good.
Best mates.
I like
you
that.
Are putting literally.
Come on, they're right in front of you. They come down this side because they need a cheer from you. Give it up this side of the arena, come on.
Amazing stuff.
Nice, nice. I'm gonna pop a hole in that for you guys here.
Are they going in? Oh, it's such a shame. Well, hold on though. We still have, I think, another one of them to come. They are going in into their warm dressing room. Lucky them.
Hey, before they disappear, come on, give it up one more time for our freestyle motocross.
I knew it. I knew he'd start all that nonsense.
At least you didn't get dirt kicked in your shoe.
Well, not yet, but every toy tries that. Okay, people, that was the freestyle opening of the second part of the show. Now, I'll look at the camera and try not to trip over the freestyle ramp. We are going back to racing, people. Arenacross, that's actually what it is all about. Of course, the freestyle boys are amazing, but we are getting back to the pro racing. I have been back into the pits in the interval. It's looking highly unlikely, it's sad news to say, that Jack Brunel won't be rolling out for the second part of the show. Obviously, that hit he had with Joe Clayton was immense. Joe, who's basically just had a Troy Lee gas run straight down his back and on his head. He's okay, a little bit bruised and battered, but he is coming out. There he is lining up. He's just swinging around there, Joe. There he is, number 14, Joe Clayton. He's basically got tire marks down his back. He wants to win this Arenacross, so he's bruised and battered. So reminding you again how this happens, they get 2 heats. This is their second heat. They're kind of mixing it up. So the top 8 overall after 2 heats, that's combined point scores, they will go straight through to the main event tonight. Riders from 9 to 16, basically they go into the head-to-heads. Then we get 2 riders together until we whittle it down to the last 2. The winner of the head-to-heads, they go in the final. Any other rider that hasn't made it at that point goes into the LCQ. That's the last chance qualifier. That's how it works. The winner of that goes through. But we've still got 1 spot on the gate by my maths, and that's where we do it in here, public votes. Okay, we're going to put up on the screen later on how to do that when we get to the heads-to-heads. So start thinking about who is your favourite rider already, just in case they have a shocking night. You can help them reach the final. We'll get on that later on. The guys are lined up. If you can see down here, Joe, just get the camera on this here. See how the start is starting to rip up. And that's where these guys need to come out there dead straight. Rocket line, keep that balance straight, hook the gears. Like fractions of seconds. An Arenacross start is more intense than any other start. It's short, it's a tight first corner. Basically, the race can be won from that gate drop to about where I am. If you get your shoulders out in front of other riders and ride a clean race, that could see you going home with the dollar and the points to try and win this championship. So these guys are ready to go. It's exciting. Second part of the show always is.
It is. Now, you've all seen exactly how things can go up and down. And we have talked a lot about these rhythm sections on either side of the arena so that both of you get the treat and the toe curling action that happens right in front of you. Now, the rhythm sections, exactly as we saw with Jack and with Joe, can take different forms. That's exactly how they ended up in a collision, those two, in the very first heat. We had them taking different rhythms through the route, so one was up in the air while one was down on the ground, and that's why they came into contact. Joe just rode underneath a little bit of Jack's line, but luckily, Joe is still out and fighting fit. He is one of our Arenacross stalwarts. He's been doing it from a very young age. He's been with us for so many years, and now he is competing for those top spots. He has got a little bit of battling to do, because he would have had a last place spot in the first heat, which means he needs a top spot finish here if he's going to make it straight through. Okay, we have got AX Pro Heat number 3. So the very first bunch of riding you saw, they are out on the track yet again. We have got quite the lineup of riders in both of these groups of pros.
Well, here's one thing. On the inside gate is the current 2022 MX2 British Motocross champion coming into Arenacross. All new to Conrad Muse. Let's see how he gets on that Crendon Fast Track Honda. Dynamite at the start. He's got the inside gate, but Clayton was looking so good.
Here we go, Belfast. Let's set this second half up right.
It's Muse with a whole shot ahead of Chris Bayliss.
Oh, look at this. Clayton's out in front just by a wheel, no bike length. Just pushing the other riders around a little bit. We've got Jordan Booker, who did so well in the qualifying. He's now in 3rd place. Can Clayton keep it together? He's stretching his lead already. So this lad right here, Joe, was the one who came up cropper, managing to dust it off.
Honestly, I can tell you, he is battered. He has got marks all on his shoulders. They've only just managed to build the bike back in time. That thing was a wreck. Whole new front end on it. He wants this. Joe Clayton, remember, is a previous Arenacross 250 Lights champion. He's now up there on the 450. He would love to add that to his resume. So let's see if he can get it done. He's out there. He's charged. He did say to me, come Monday, he probably won't be able to move. But right now, he's riding on adrenaline. A good ride from Josh Gilbert, the 2 Crendon Fast Track Honda boys, second and third.
Both of them managing to push themselves up. So if this sticks the way it is, I couldn't say because our adjudicators will be able to top the scores up, but it is a totally different lineup in those top few spots. We have got Chris Bayliss off the pace by a good bit. He won the first one. Will that be enough to see him through if he sits in that position? Right behind him, in that spot number 11.
Yeah, so basically from the top to bottom, you've got Joe Clayton leading the way. He's looking good as well. Then you've got Josh Gilbert in 2nd, Conrad Muse for 3rd. Then it's Jordan Booker in 4th, number 114. Then it's Chris Bayliss, number 59, followed by Ben Clayton. Then Jason Meara from Ireland. Then Jaden Ashwell, coming out of Zimbabwe, but racing the British Championship the last couple of years, number 211. And then it's Jake Preston on that first march. Husqvarna at the back. That's the current running order, but it has to be said, Joe Clayton. He really wants this, riding for the Mark McCann 64 YouTube channel racing team. Go and check that channel out, because you're already watching us on YouTube. So there'll obviously be a lot of vlogs about the team and whatever. And that's the thing. So many of these guys are now doing so much more social media. You can all follow them, check them out. And we're live streaming for the first time, of course. So I hope you enjoyed it wherever you are in the world.
Yeah, I'm getting a few calls in from people watching wherever they are all over the world enjoying the show, but you're never going to enjoy it just as much as our cats are. You lot are here right in Belfast. So that is the 2-lap point. 2 laps left, penultimate lap. Is there any catch in Joe? He has just got to sit pretty on this lead, this healthy lead that he's built up. We have got that Grendon Fast Track Honda team who are also sitting pretty. Oh, look at this move by Muse. Look at that. Shutting the door on his teammate. Conrad Muse just pushing Josh Gilbert out. Oh my gosh, are they going to ruin it for each other right there? It came very, very close, Jeff. Look at this, Jeff, back and forth, these two.
Yeah,
the second and third race is something silly. I wonder whether the team will have words with them.
No.
Causing each other
absolutely
a mischief.
Not. No way. They're just basically say, look, race and race hard and fair. Just don't do anything stupid. And by that, I mean, you know, get
Here
in
we
there.
go.
Pass it.
Joe Clayton, rather. Wow. To go from that crash he had to taking the top spot. There's just a hands up from Music Gilbert. Fair, all's fair in love of war. Chris Bayless, who won the first one. Will that be enough with the combined scores to see him straight through? Give it up for all of those riders in that Pro Heat number 3. All right, let's come on up.
Well, up next we have the Pro-Am. Now, this is always an entertaining race, but right now we're going to speak to Joe Clayton. And let's just see how, well, in his own words, he'll tell you how bruised and battered he is. These guys, hardcore athletes. This isn't football or soccer where somebody's going to come out with a sponge and a bit of spray. Oh.
All right, so, hey, can we have a huge round of applause for the man who took a heavy, heavy fall and got back on his bike, showcasing how tough these riders are. Joe Clayton. Mate, there was a little bit of a pained expression on you right there. Are you hurting right now?
Yes, I am a little bit, to be honest. But, yeah, I'll get through it.
Mate, that was a heavy, heavy fall, but I guess you were just relieved to be out in front and away from all the danger.
Yeah, I managed to slide and then, stay out of trouble and just focus on trying to see the team.
I'm going to let you go and rest for the rest of the riding. Hopefully, he'll be hoping that he makes it right through. Give it up for Joe Clayton once again. Mate.
Right then, here we are, the Pro-Am. By the title, it says these are the guys that are not quite pro, amateur, you see, there you go. So they're right on the edge. They got talent, they got skill, but they're, how will I put it, really politely, they can hear me. They're just a little bit more loose, let's just say that. A few more mistakes throughout the race, a few little errors here and there. And what that actually equates to, for the best part with these guys, is a very entertaining race. Buckle in, Belfast, this will be good.
So there's a good few names that have raced before here at Arenacross in this Pro-Am category, and there is a few names that have not. A right old mix. Josh Greedy, the man to beat, qualifying out on top. We know that name, we know he's got some skills. Can he keep that momentum, that consistency going in this, the final of their races? Now, they had qualifying earlier on today, so not every Pro-Am rider who turned up today has made it through to this final. This is a final. It's not a combined affair with these scores, with the results from the very first run. It all counts on this race and this race alone.
Yeah, so these are the riders that have made it in, like I said, qualified the final 10. Rider number 39 is Sion Tolbert there. Then you've got Josh Greedy next to him. Then we've got rider 22, that's Joel Hart, 222. He's down in the program, but he's actually got 22 on his bike. Then it's number 156, Adam Wells, 725 in there is Luke Oldfield, 55 is Steve Bixby. Then we got rider 77, which is Tobias Samet. Then number 15, and there's John Kirk, he's from these shores. Then number 400, he can definitely throw some style down. Carl Lane, he qualified quickest, and then on the far outside is number 169. That is Matt Lomas. There you go, that's the riders in this Pro-Am final.
Here we go. Oh.
Steels with the whole shot. Travis Steele, sorry, it wasn't 222. I was, yeah, that's Travis Steele.
That is Travis Steele, you're right. Number 39, Sion Talbot in second place. Josh Greedy in third, still in the running. We got number 55, that is Steve Bixby. Those are your top 4 spots right now. As number 15, who is that? We've got John Kirk, we've had that name before. He's in the running.
Yeah.
Oh, and a whole mix of riders getting through on that last run just behind me.
Yeah, they're already getting loose and banging bars. Carl Lane sticks it up the inside of Luke Oldfield. Further down in the field, we've got a tumbler down at the back. Who's that that's just gone down? I can't see the number.
So this is where it's sometimes, as we saw with Jack and Joe. Oh, Josh Greedy makes the move. A mistake from Travis Steele, who was out in front. And it is Sion Talbot's race to lose right now. Stretching that lead as Josh takes a look over his shoulder mid-air. Riders flying fast and loose, making that jump nice and cleanly. Now there's a bit of space between each of the riders in this pack. We've got a battle for third and fourth. That is Travis Steele and Steve Bixby are going in hard. Josh Greedy is going to try and chase down Sion Talbot, but is already catching him when he looks so smooth. Oh!
Yeah, that was Jake. Oh, that's there'd be carnage out there. That was Jake Hall that crashed right at the back of the field, and he's now going to be caught up and lapped by Sion Talbot. So this is good racing so far, nice and clean. Should I have said that? The classic commentator's curse, probably not. But so far, they're all looking good out there, staying safe. But the race is going to tighten up. Steve Bixby has been around this game for a long time. Steve was still racing, was racing when I was racing, and he's still out there. Carl Lane.
Move. Yeah, so we've got some battling right here between number 400, Kyle Lane, and the man who was actually sitting up in third place not that many moments ago. That is Steve Bixby, who you were just talking about. He has just been shunted by Kyle Lane out of the podium spot. Sorry, back into fifth. He wasn't on the podium, and there is too much space, is there, to battle it out to get onto those podium.
Yeah.
Now we have got
Kyle Lane is going to move up through the pack here. He's fluid. He's got good technique. He's very good in the air, throwing the bike around. In fact, he won a whip contest, an event in the summer. So he knows how to throw that thing around. He's definitely closing on the top 3. Look at this. Has he got time, though?
He really is. He really is.
Has he got real estate? But he is definitely closing on Travis Steele's. Meanwhile, Sion Talbot is just riding an immaculate race.
Two laps left.
He's not looking back, rider 39. He's up on the pegs. He's not overriding the bike. He's just letting it flow. Greedy's on there, but there's no doubt about it. Carl Lane, by the time the flag drops, I reckon he will be right on the back of Travis Steele's, if not already by him.
Kyle Lane squeezing on up. It is some tight riding, but all these riders up front. Travis Steele, though, he has gone from that first place spot into this third place spot and is clinging on to the podium for dear life. Look at this line. Kyle Lane is coming up on him. Look at this, folks, this battle for third place. Remember, it's not a combined affair. This is it, the main event. Kyle, can he make a move right now?
It's
going to fight down the inside.
He's going to go block pass.
Sion Talbot taking the win. Oh!
He tried, but he ran out of real estate. He was really quite nice. So it's a race win for Sion Talbot. We're going to get the top 3 up there, I think. Get them all in. Second was Josh Greedy, number 33. Travis Steele comes in third. A solid ride for Carl Lane, but he left it too little too late on that fast machine.
What a battle that was. Hey, you lot. These are the riders, the weekend warriors. They still have full-time jobs, and here they are riding to that level right here in front of you. Give it up for our Pro-Am athletes. Well done, every single one of them. That was some tight riding. Good racing for that third and fourth. Well done for Travis Steele for holding on to that podium spot. So we've got our next round of riding on the grid. They are ready to go. Pro Heat number 4 waiting in the wings. But before we get to them, or I'm going to wait to hear. Yes, before we get to them, we are going to be doing our prize giving, our podium for the Pro-Am. Here they come. We'll save the applause, we'll save the cheers until they get round here. They're going to prop up their bikes. And I'll be calling them up one at a time. Hey, people, thank you so much for the support you're giving every single one of the riders. You're not reserving it just for the pros. You're getting behind every single class. It means a lot to them, and it makes the party we're having here in the first stop of Arenacross 2023 that much better. So I'm going to give these boys a moment. We need someone to come and hold their bikes, or are they just going to drop them? Can you come on over here, Steve, or someone? There we go, there we go. They're coming on in. All right. Taking third place, and what a battle it was for him to hang on to that spot. Well deserved in that top three all the way. Give it up for Travis Steele. Well done, my man. Take that. Excellent racing right there. Not the first time we've had this name up on the podium. Let's hear it for second place in the Pro-Am, Josh Greedy. And then taking the top spot, leading the majority of the way through that entire race. Pro-Am champion, night number one, stop number one, Sean Tilbert. Right. So on the count of three, shove them nice and high, and you guys make some noise when they do. Give it up for our Pro-Am champions. Right, Josh, Travis, Sion, you stay right here. Thank you, boys, very well done. We got to get a word with the champion. All right, 3 years away from this. Not enough time spent on Arenacross action, but we're back and you take first blood. Tell everybody how that feels.
Just, yeah, good. Obviously, it's something we haven't been here for a long time, but coming back to an arena, it's indoors dry. As long as we're having fun, that's all I ask.
And there's some good competition in you guys. There wasn't any wobbling, it was kept nice and clean. How are you feeling about the rest of the series? Because those guys aren't going to be happy with you taking first blood.
Nah, sure, we're all here for a good time, but going forward, as long as we don't play too bad, it's all good, but just happy to get through the first round. Good, and on to the next one.
Fighting for another round. Give it up for Sion Tilbert, our champion of the Pro-Am here on night number one. Well done to those top three.
Okay, yeah.
Here we go. Let's go, Jeff.
Awesome.
What's up next?
Right, okay, this is Pro Heat number 4. Now, this determines the top 8 combined scores. The top 8, remember, after these 4 motos will go directly into the main. So it's all to count for. They're going to need a solid ride. Some of them have got off to a great start. Obviously, Tommy Searle. We've got Sean Simpson in this one. 2013 champion, Adam Chatfield. Cross title. One British winner, and it was 2013 winner this year, elevating the sport. And if anybody's out there watching thinking, well, why have you not got the foreign riders in, the French riders, the Italians?
Because we don't need them.
No, what we want to do is build a scene in the UK, get these kids going, looking up to these big stars, and build a scene for ourselves in the UK and get these kids going on to do FIM World Supercross.
Here we go. Oh, look at that. And Tommy Searle muscling his way into the whole shot. Sean Simpson. Oh, no, Sean getting wrapped up again.
Oh, those tough blocks are his nemesis.
Bad luck for him. Elliot Banks-Brown, he is right there. Adam Chatfield just behind him in third place. Martin Barr. We have got Irish talent right there in the mix.
This is, anybody watching around the world, and those that know what they're looking at Arenacross, by the very title, it is not Supercross. It's a small arena. Things are tight in here. We are limited for space. You're never too far away from a tough
This
spot.
move, Chatter's going on the inside. Look at this move. Can Elliot keep his momentum? There is an AX Pro right there. Chatter squeezing ahead, shutting the door on Elliot Banks-Brown. Martin Barr now trying to shut the door on Mel Pocock. A bit of a shocker. Look at this from Mel. This race is on now for 4th and 5th.
Come on, Belfast, get behind your man.
Number
Martin
50 right
Barr.
there, number 50. He's making a move. Can he shut the door? No, he can't.
No, Mel saw that coming. Incredible story of Mel Pocock. Remember, he had that terrible injury way back and is returning to racing, and basically he's lost most of his thumb on one hand, and he's just literally, I can't believe he still does this sport. Incredible.
So we're seeing Martin Barr's going to try and take the inside line. If he can catch up a little bit on Mel Pocock, he might be a little bit too far away right now. He's going to keep his speed through the berm and just try and shut the door, get rid of that daylight between them. Tommy Searle, he has gone. Chatters, it looks the same. The battle is between 3rd, 4th and 5th. With not that many laps left, we are going to be coming up to the 2nd lap marker right now. 2 laps left coming up very shortly.
Okay, Belfast, who do you want to finish 3rd? Or sorry, 4th? Is it Mel Pocock? Or is it your man, Martin Barr? Come on, get behind
Here he comes,
number 50.
Martin, number 50 right here. Can he get in there? He is tight. Banks Brown just shutting the door on Mel Pocock. Martin Barr trying to take the inside scoop. He's just getting bogged down in that rut on the tighter line. So where are we at in the lap markers? We are down to 2 laps left. Mr. Searle way out in front. Chatters doing what he does best. He has got daylight between him. Elliot Banks Brown sitting in 3rd place. Mel Pocock not too far. Martin Barr, he is still in there. Can he make this inside line work? Not quite yet. Was I getting a little look back right there of this cat right here, 65, James Mackerel. Here we go, last lap for Tommy Searle. Getting that bike sideways, bit of showboating from him. There's still a battle on here. It'll just take one mistake. Oh, that's right in right there. No, that has just messed it up for both Banks Brown and no, my gosh. So now Martin Barr is in 4th place. Banks Brown, well, he is not going to get out of that in time. That is so unfortunate for him.
Oh no, he's way down the back of that berm, and with all the fence in there and whatever, he's okay.
He is all right. Give it up for Tommy Searle, taking another victory. Chatters, 2013 champion as well in the mix. Mel Pocock, what a return to form for him.
Are we going to get Tommy up there, or is it? I think are we going to get him up there for a chat? No, he's going to get going.
We've already spoken to Tommy. Can we give it up for every single one of those riders? Can we make some noise for that guy right there? Elliot Banks Brown. He's in one piece. I mean, he's going to be fuming. Sean Simpson, yet again, getting all wrapped up in other riders. He is not going to be best pleased either. So those riders not making those top spots, we'll be seeing them.
Well, this
head-to-head.
is exactly that, and we don't know. So the timing in scoring, which is just off the corner of the first corner there, the guys in there, Paddy and G are in there sorting out the points. That's when we'll find out. They're going to now working hard on it, and we'll find out who the top 8 are. Then we'll announce to you who the top 8 have made straight into the final.
So, Jeff, we just cast our eyes up to the main screen. We mentioned to you earlier that you can vote for an extra rider in that doesn't qualify the routes that are available to them early on. Get your phones up, scan that QR code. That will take you to the website. If that doesn't work, which it might not, hopefully it will, just get your phone out, get it over that, and it should just take you, should give you an option to click right through to the website. If that doesn't work, then what you need to do is open a page to slido.com. And why you're doing this is so you can vote for your favorite. We have got a People's Choice Award in the form of MX here at Arenacross. You can get someone through. Go to slido.com, and in the box, just do hashtag Arenacross. That will take you to the options for who you can vote for, okay? And then you just click on the name that you want to see in the final out of those names who haven't qualified already, okay? So we are going to be going into the head-to-heads and then the LCQ very shortly. After that, we'll know who hasn't qualified. You can pick one of those names to make it through to the final. Are you going to be choosing one of your homegrown heroes? Some Irish crew in the final. We definitely need them right there. You can be helping them. Are those guys going to be making it through? Are you going to be picking for some of the other British crew who are here? We'll have to wait and see right now. But before we get there, Jeff, who have we got on the grid right now?
Matt, we're down here. We have the futures. These guys are basically the last years of schoolboys. They're schoolboys. They're setting their exams. They're moving on to college. They are on the cusp of turning pro or pro-am. It's really entertaining stuff. There's a load of testosterone flying around. We've also got a girl out there with Beanie Reese on the bar outside.
She is.
Give it up for Beanie. She's been a stalwart of the series, and it's great to have women out there racing as well. We want more girls doing this. So Charlie Irwin, number 50 on the Honda. He took the race win earlier on. Hometown rider, of course. from Northern Ireland, Charlie, so he will want to get this done. Joel Fisher, 711, finished second. Sam Dyer came in third. He's rider 101. Then it was Jake Farrelly for fourth, number 47. Joshua Fletcher finished fifth, number 23. Then it was Reese Ross, number 84. 215 was Oliver Colby, Jack Arthur, and then Beanie Reese. Let's do this. It's the futures here and now.
We're all go. Keep that noise coming, Belfast. You have not disappointed so far. That energy is needed for oh my gosh, that was a fast start. And it has not been clean. Unfortunately for number 15, that is Jack Arthur. So a bunch of these names, Jeff, we've seen right through all of the ranks to where we've got them right now. And out in front, Charlie Irwin, that's one such rider. We saw him riding over the years that we've been doing Arenacross, right from the 65s to here right now, nipping at the heels of the pros. Charlie Irwin out in front. Number 84, that is Reese Ross in second place. 711, Joel Fisher, making up our top three. Lots of daylight between them and 101, Sam Dyer.
This would be a good one, Matt, because Charlie is under pressure. What I mean by that, he won the first race, so he wants to make sure he gets the overall aggregate. He won't want to get messed around, so he wants to try and stay in front, but that pressure of trying to get it done. And Reese Ross goes up the inside, lovely block pass, perfect executed. He's looking really good, and don't rule out the rider back there in third. This could be a three-way battle.
Look at this, look how tight it is. We've had some movement up front with Reese Ross.
Oh, Charlie!
Oh my gosh!
They're both down! They're down!
711.
Oh, it's
Sam
all
Dyer,
happening.
the Scotsman, could move into the Scottish round in Aberdeen with one of the top spots. These kids are so wrapped up right now. Reese Ross manages to get away. Charlie Irwin is way down the pack, which is definitely going to mix up his combined score. How frustrating for them. It was Charlie who put the move on.
Reese Ross has just went over the finish line and just kind of threw him as a gesture. It's like, dude, what was you doing?
What happened? Yeah,
what was that all about? Charlie obviously wanted to get it done because this is his hometown race, but that's seriously going to affect the overall score. Right now, though,
here we've got the one lady in the pack right here. Beanie Reese flying on through.
Let me tell you something about Beanie. She has just stepped up onto a 250. She's quite small and she's been used to riding a 125. So that bike's a bit heavier for her, but she's out there, and that's what we love. More girls look at Beanie and get into this sport.
Yeah, what an example she's setting for all those girls out there, all those women who want to give it a go, but are nervous about it. Get stuck in. Oh, more. What?
Oh, are they at it again, or is it, what's happening now? Is this corner seems to be catching them out big time.
So we've got Jake Farrelly colliding with
Dyer.
Sam Dyer. Sam Dyer, he was out sitting pretty. He was doing well in third place.
I told you, testosterone. They're all keen, aren't they? Want to impress.
Look at Reese Ross go now. He's got the bit between the teeth to try and catch up some ground.
What I love about the Futures is they're just so aggressive, and they still at that stage where they don't, the occasion gets the better of them. I think that's the best way to say it.
2 laps left, Jeff. 2 laps left. And with all the to and fro and the crashing, I'm trying to figure out who's our top 3 right now. So we're going to see the checker flag for a rider coming through in not too long. Just 2 laps left. Charlie Irwin is trying to make up some ground. Reese Ross doing the same.
There's Beanie riding very wise, actually, sticking to the side
Here
of the
we go, last lap right now. So we have got 7-11, that is Joel Fisher, making use of the comeuppance that came in front of him.
Well,
between Charlie Irwin and Reese Ross.
Listen, Matt, my maths aren't great. I'll admit it.
Neither.
They're really not. But Joel had a second in the opening moto behind closed doors.
Here we go.
He's going to take
Joel
this race
Fisher taking the win.
And by my reckoning, the only person to beat him in the opening moto earlier on today was Charlie Irwin. So I'm pretty certain that Joel Fisher is going to get it done and take the overall win here at round 1 of Arenacross 2023 UK here at Belfast. Just working out the aggregate score, I think maybe Reese Ross might.
Well done to every single one of those riders. Give it up to all of them. Let's hear it for our Futures class.
And Charlie Irwin, because Charlie took the opening moto behind closed doors.
Yeah, he did.
Unfortunately, it didn't go his way, but he is your hometown rider. So one more time, give it up for Charlie Irwin. He gave it his best shot. Let's hear it for Charlie.
Hey, Jeff, How aggressive are those kids?
I know. See, that's the thing now. You see them walking around when we do this Arenacross tour, and now they've all got little goatees and Adam's apples, and they give you that kind of punky stare.
Just don't know what to do with themselves other than just race hard, bump elbows and bars. All right. Thank you, Ewan. I should come down. I'll meet you halfway. Thank you very much, sir. All right. Now we're waiting for the Arenacross to come through. You know the drill. Make loads of noise and I call their names. So we should know those top three. We've got them all here right now. So we are... Oh, here we go. There's 4 riders down there. That's confusing. What a battle it was between a couple of these riders down here. And he did well to get up and carry on because it has got him onto the podium. Give it up for third place, number 84, Reese Ross. Thank you, people. Those cheers mean the world to these riders. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, mate, well done. In second place. Now, I have definitely handed an award to this guy when he was an awful lot smaller. Taking second place, Charlie Owen. Well done, that man. And then taking the top spot here and a title for this very first night of Futures Action. Let's hear it for Joe Fisher. Well done, boss. Good work. Right, you guys scoot in nice and close. Yeah, big old smiles. Hold them up nice and high. Belfast, you know what to do. 3, 2, 1. Give it up for our Futures class. For those of you watching at home, we hope you're enjoying the show so far. The action is nowhere near done. Well done, boys. Well done. All right, you stay right there, sir. Sorry, I'm sorry. You knew it was going to happen. You shouldn't have ridden so well. Hey, it's the first time we've had the Futures class. So good to see such hot riding right there. Obvious question, how does it feel?
I'm speechless, to be honest. I didn't really expect it coming in. I didn't really know how I was going to line up, just because I've never heard Arenacross before. So I'm happy.
Very finally, you lot have been very aggressive out on the track. Are you going to calm it down, or is it only getting more intense as the season goes on?
I'd say more intense.
That's what we want to hear. Give it up this man, Champion Fisher.
Good work, Joel. Good work. Never raced Arenacross. There you go. Okay, that's the racing done for the Futures and all the youth riders. Now we are getting down to the real nitty.
Brass taxes.
Yes, this is awesome stuff. If you've never been to Arenacross, I'm sure you've seen it down the years, head to head. So that's basically what we're doing, but we've changed the formula. What we're doing now.
Jeff,
yes,
they're going to hate this up there, but we were talking about this, weren't we? We were talking about how can we add, and you don't even need to the head-to-head, but basically we want a chance at being DJs, and we want to get an interaction, we want to feel like we're involved. I know you've got quite the eclectic music taste, and you like to think you're down with the kids. Shall we see if Henry, our main man on the decks, could throw a tune out of our choosing?
Okay,
the head-to-heads.
Give that some thought. Because you can't just put me on the spotlight. I'm gonna carry on speaking to the audience around the world. Then I'm gonna text him. I'm gonna text him.
I'm gonna text him now.
I'm gonna choose a song. You go.
I'm gonna text him now.
Okay. So yeah, basically we've got the heads-to-heads coming up, which is really cool. But what we're doing this time, a different formula. How we're doing it now is this is a route to the final. It wasn't previously. We've always done it for extra point or a bit of cash. Now this is a qualifying process. So we're taking riders that didn't make it from the main. So riders from 9 to 16, their combined score, they come out, we put them together head-to-head. The winner, the eventual winner of the head-to-heads, will get a direct route to the final. That's what's going to happen. Right, let's see who we've got coming out first. In the meantime, Matt, you pick it up, because
I've come up with my choice. You're going to have to rattle your brain from your
Oh, no, I've got it. I'm going to text him now.
Okay, so we need to be reminded up there how many laps we're doing. It's usually kind of it's going to be 2. So they're going to tell me right now. But we've got this head-to-head going on. And you'd like to think that it was less crazy and less frenetic because there's less riders on the track. It is not. If you've seen any of the montages, any of the action from Arenacross, you'll see some of the gnarliest crashes, some of the craziest action has been from the head-to-head. Now, we mentioned before how our riders are going to find a spot in the final. It is going to be the top finisher from the head-to-head that will grab himself a spot in the final. He will also get a championship point to add to his overall as well. The rest of them then get thrown into the LCQ. One rider, the winner, will go through from that. Then there will be the People's Choice. So remember that Slido.com app. If you haven't made your choice, you'll get to make it once we've done the head-to-head and the LCQ. But imagine doing all of that riding and then having to ride in the final. They're still going to take up their final spot, but that is a lot of riding. So some of our riders back there will have done all they needed to do in those first two heats. Okay, so now we are going to see who our first two riders are. I can't quite see them.
Okay,
but you know, Jeff, have you thought of a song?
I have.
You told Henry?
I have. I'm going to get him to play it when this just comes off the gate. I don't know if he's playing it now.
Hey,
but before we do that, let me tell you who's in the first heat. On the inside, we've got 114, Jordan Booker.
Oh!
Okay, so JB is on the inside. On the outside is James Mackerel. So this is going to be a great first heat. I've gone for...
Let me guess, is it rock?
Of course it's rock.
All right.
That's me. I have gone for an absolute belter that gets your heart pumping. Kickstart My Heart by Motley Crue. Let's have it. Turn it up.
Turn it up. Turn it up loud. Okay, Henry, I hope you found that song, or he's going to be very disappointed.
Can't hear it down here, that's the trouble.
So feel free to get your wings of rock out just to make Jeff feel better about his song choice, because I'm going to blow him out of the water with my song choice as long as Henry has found it. So here we go. There we go. Hopefully the Motley Crue, Kickstart My Heart, is going to get these guys revved up, pardon that awful pun, to push the limits of what they can do on bikes hard. Jace Mackerel versus, Jordan Booker gets the inside line.
Yeah, the inside line's quite critical, but of course they've got laps around here. Actually, I'm not sure if we're doing one lap or two round here. I think we're going round twice.
You've got to go round twice, so James is not done yet.
He's going to go for it. But
almost going to nick that back tyre. Jordan rose so good in the qualifying and the practice laps. But James is not out. He'll just take one mistake from Jordan. Is he going to go the inside lap? He is.
Ooh,
that was big turn right there. Dropping that handlebar in the dirt.
Of course, these guys, it's only about the winner that will go through to the final. Everybody else will go to the last chance qualifier. So Booker is up and running. He is quick, he is rapid. And the one thing I will say, there's a good vibe back there between all these guys. So I don't think we'll see any lunatic moves going on. So
Give it
Booker
up!
takes the first head-to-head. Give it up for Jordan Booker.
So, that was nice and clean. Good riding hard, but nice and clean. Okay.
Okay, up next, Heat 2, we have Jake Nichols on the True 7 Honda. And big shout out to Jake for actually getting behind with all the machinery and getting this event happening. And then we got Luke Burton, number 4 on the AJP GearTech Husqvarna. So Jake, he's been a national motocross champion before with the MX Nationals. He just come out of retirement basically to do Arenacross, wanted to be part of it in every way. He's got involved with it, with the machinery, and now he's on a machine himself trying to get into the final. He'll be back into work Monday.
Wow, this is a tough pairing, but I think, you know, I'm the rave to your rock, so yes, I've gone with the Groove Armada with a bit of super styling. Crank that tune, Henry, here we go.
Oh, lovely cutback.
Oh, look at this.
Beautiful cutback. Classic move. So Luke won't want to be messed around, but Jake's got the inside.
Oh my gosh,
they're going to bang bars. Yes, they do. A little love tap.
That was the foot on the floor that just sent Jake Burton moving. Oh my gosh.
Who's gone down? Has Luke gone down? Yeah, so Luke spun out. So Jake now can just look, cruise it, bring it home. That's the thing with head-to-heads. You've got to roll the dice, and sometimes that dice doesn't go in your favor. And Luke Burton there just slipping out the front end. So Jake's going to bring it home. That means he will progress to the next round.
So give it up for Jake Nichols taking that head-to-head. The work was done over here. And hey, it was hard but clean.
It was
Luke Burton pulled out of that. He could have T-boned him. He didn't. These guys are racing fair, hard, but fair. Okay. What song? We need a song.
Well, I texted him. I went ahead. I did about 3 or 4. I'm hoping that Henry will play Audio Slave next. A bit of proper decent bass rock. Okay, in this one, we have Josh Gilbert, number 3 on the inside, on the Crendon Fast Track Honda, up against Mel Pocock on the GTCI Revo Kawasaki.
So despite that finish in the heat from Mel Pocock doing so well, it was not enough. He is going to have to do the head-to-head route through to the final. It's not just one race. They're going to battle it out until there is only one. Oh, it's still level. No, no, no. Oh, Mel Pocock.
Mel's just had a personal attraction with those tough blocks.
He loves them tough blocks.
Yeah, I might get him one as a pillow.
So Gilbert right now, number 3. It's his race to lose. It can still... Oh! He's had a little wobble right there. Has he left the door open just a little bit too much?
Now remember, look, Mel won't want me to make a big deal about this, but remember, Mel Pocock is coming back from a terrible injury many years ago, and basically, he's riding with one thumb. That's the short version of it. He's going to go on the inside, he's going to go for it! Oh, near contact! Not quite. They're all mates, so they're playing it relatively safe. It's a long
That is tight right there. Give it up for those two.
Oh, Gilbert.
Okay, before you talk all over the intro to my next song, ruining Groove Armada's super styling, I've gone for body rockers. I like the way you move, because I do like the way these motocrossers tear those bikes up. Who have we got, Jeff? Who have we got?
We've got Ben Clayton up the inside on the Gabriel machine, and then on the AJP Geartech Husqvarna, we've got Jaden Ashwell. Clayton 11, Ashwell 211. I tell you what, they're both burly. Beans, as we call him.
Look at the size of him.
He won't. He's got some weight to throw around, Ben Clayton. Ashwell's all legs. But he's more than just...
Joe, Ben rather, knuckling that way. He has stalled the bike out. The bike has had a good time. It did not like that.
Do you know, from Jaden's point of view, loves it. He's like, good. He's out of the way. I can just cruise round. Get it done. Go to the next
head-to-head
round.
right there. Oh, hey, a wobble can still happen. It's not likely, but it can. Ben does not want to give up, but it's going to be tough for him to make up that ground, and it's not likely that with all that space to play with, that Jaden Ashwell is going to make a mistake. He's going to take it nice and cruisy. So it should be plain sailing for him right now. Lovely trouble right there from Ben.
Okay.
Let's give it up for Jaden Ashwell, taking up next round of head-to-head action.
Nice little half whip as well. He definitely knows how to lay a big fat whip down. Okay, we're on to the semis, as far as I can tell.
Do you have another song, or have you given up?
I'm going to have another song. I basically, as I said, I texted him about 5 of them and gave him some earlier. I'm going to go with...
Quickly,
Metallica. I'm going to go with Metallica, Holier Than Thou.
Oh, hey, Jeff. You are so rock, it's ridiculous.
I know, that's it. There we go, bit of Metallica,
Who
great.
We got? Who we got?
We have got Jordan Booker on the Troy Lee gas machine up the inside. I'm waiting to find out who he is going up against. If I had a bike, I'd go up against him.
Can everybody stop everything?
Oh
Please.
dear, I can't believe I said that in front of a live audience. No, retract that quickly.
Retract that. So you'll notice, guys, that we're having to shuffle riders around because after those first few heats, we now go to the semis. It's the quarters, now it's the semis. So they don't just have one head-to-head. They've got to keep on going until, as the Highlander states, there can be only one.
Okay, this is good because Booker has the inside, which traditionally is the best line into the corner. But Jaden can do the undercut. Jaden's come back out. Now, in some ways, that's better because his adrenaline's pumping. His blood's flowing. Whereas Jordan's gone in, got a little bit cold, had to come back out. So this will be a good one. I know that Jordan Booker will want to be covering, if he gets to start, the undercut. And by that, what I mean is, he goes in hot, Jaden will go out further and then get a run on him through the first rhythm section. Let's see.
Here they go.
Now he goes wide, and there's the undercut. Just as
he's got the momentum. Oh, they were so close
they were
then.
Very close.
Jaden backed off. He backed off. He didn't want to power through because that would have been bad for both of them. Booker's now away. Is it going to be a clean sweep for him yet again with no pressure? Oh, Jaden played it nice right there, but he's knocking on the door. Jordan is looking smooth, it has to be said.
But look at him, he's having to protect the inside. It's not always the best place to be out front. Certainly on the last straight or last corner, but sometimes you're there, you're the sitting duck. You've got to try and protect the insides and that slows you down. Jaden's going to run it. Oh, very
my
close,
gosh.
not quite.
Oh my word.
Okay.
That was very close indeed. Well done to Jordan Booker taking the next round. Hard luck to Jaden Ashwell. Okay, right, very quickly, because I want to make use of this song. This is an old school dance maneuver right here for me. Riverside, play it, Henry. I just blew you out of the water. I don't care how rock you are.
Matter of opinion, I'll stick with it, I don't care.
I can so see you on the dance floor to this though, Jeff. I can so see you making shapes.
End of the tour, maybe, you know, when I can let my hair down, which I don't have.
No, okay, all right, violin away. Who've we got?
Okay, we have Jake Nichols lining up the inside against his good pal, effectively teammate in many ways. Josh Gilbert, number 3 on the Crendon Fast Track Honda against the True7.com Honda. Here we go.
Are we going to see the undercut again?
Oh, they're barging. Love it.
Oh my gosh. Jake Nichols got hooked up on one of those doubles right there, leaving the door open for Josh Gilbert, but they are still super close. I tell you what, this is the most fair and clean hard head-to-head we've seen, but we're not done yet between these two. We've got the momentum. He's going to go wide and try and keep that momentum right the way through and just launch one right here. Oh, he had to break. They're still real close. They're taking the same rhythm there.
Yeah, we've taken a look.
No. The front wheel just disappears up the track.
So it's Josh Gilbert's to bring it home.
Josh Gilbert.
Yeah, we have taken a different format this year. And of course, being all British as well, these guys, they all know each other. They all get along. They want to race safe, but they want to make the final. So they're race hard.
Can we give it up for that guy, Josh Gilbert? Can we make some noise for this cat right here? How good is the head-to-head? I know it all seems a little bit quieter and calmer, but the battling, the tactics, the nerves of steel from these guys.
Okay.
And you know what? Hey, Jeff, I have to say, the respect for each other, they are pushing each other hard, but not, as you said, trying to total each other. That's how good this competition is.
Honestly, there is such a cool vibe to this series this year with it being all British. All these guys, they're all getting along. They want to elevate the sport in the UK. They know what they want.
Song, Jeff, song.
Henry, just choose one. Choose a bang. Let Henry choose it.
From your list.
Just choose it. I don't know. Henry, just play anything cool. What we got?
Oh, that's dirty. You are a raver at heart.
I can't hear it down here. What's he playing?
You know this. This is quite apt right now, considering our fallen hero from this particular band.
Oh, Insomnia.
Oh my gosh, what a song. Here we go, finals of our head-to-head. Who is in the grid?
Okay, we got Jordan Booker up the inside against Josh Gilbert. Whoever wins this gets to the final. Whoever comes second, they're in the last chance qualifier.
All right, you lot, final head-to-head. Give them a cheer all the way through. Remember, we're getting ever closer to you guys making your people's choice vote for that final. We've got the LCQs after that, where it's going to be all out frenetic racing. Finals of the head-to-head. That man up there, Jordan Booker, he is up against Mr. Josh Gilbert, who's fresh off that last race. The blood will be pumping from both of these.
I think we're holding them on purpose.
Oh, that's unfair. Let him go.
Just
Let him
to get
go.
the adrenaline going. Okay, here we go.
Oh, it was a slow one from Jordan.
Oh, Booker goes in hard. Now remember, Booker is on a 250 against a 450 here. Lighter, but not so much power to get those transitions over the jumps. But he is making it work. And Jordan...
Oh, a wobble there from Booker. That's not what you want to do when he's got less speed compared to the 450. That's left Josh a chance to catch up.
It's Josh. Booker knows he's there. He goes inside. But Josh is going to get the run down the straight.
Oh, that's clever riding from Jordan. How clever is that? Shuts the door. No mistake. Oh, he's a little bit fast and loose, Jordan.
Yeah, but here he is.
Oh.
He's going to ring. Oh, nice. Booker's riding so tactical.
It's not done. It's not done. Look at
Gilbert. Did he stay on? No way.
Oh, my gosh.
How?
Oh, my
How?
gosh.
How? I'm going to ask him.
Did you see that?
How did you stay on?
Jeff, did you see it? Just endoing into the corner.
That was nuts. He's just shaking his head because he knows. How did I just do that?
Do you think he was just going, ah?
Talking about...
Give it up for this guy.
Talking about somebody that's committed and wants to make the final. That's it right there. Oh.
Hey, Jordan Booker, though, what racing from him? We're going to see him
Wow, wow,
Josh,
wow.
can you face that way? Can you face that way for me? Just whip that. There we go. There we go. Oh, I still need to learn how to do that, Matt. Right, we'll give you a moment. Let's get the goggles and the face off to stop the heart start racing after that. Hey, how good is the head-to-head for those of you witnessing it for the first time? How good is it? And this is the chap who comes out on top. All right. I like to think of you going, oh my God, into the corner. Josh Gilbert, head-to-head, that is some crazy racing, isn't it? You think is it more intense or less when there's less of you out there?
It's way more intense.
After you doing an endo into the corner, hey, Jordan did some clever riding there, didn't he? He shut the door on you a few times. Little wobble back here, gave you that entry. You are going through to the final, and you got a championship point. How does it feel to be back racing here at Belfast, of all places, and at Arenacross?
Oh, it's so cool. I've never ever done anything like this. So the heats didn't go well. I missed my back brake and shot on in the heat, and I just made the heat so hard for myself. And it should have gone a lot smoother than that, but.
Well, I know it was tough for you and you wouldn't have rather done that, but we're very pleased that we got to see that. Give it up for Josh Gilbert! That was amazing. Did you film that? You filmed that, didn't you? That is wicked. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we're just going to remind you once again, we've got another rider in the final after the first few riders qualified from the first heats. Now we've got the LCQ, we're going to choose one more rider. That lineup will become apparent very shortly. But here, once again, after the LCQ is done, we will know who has not made it through. And out of that lineup, you can vote. So get your phones out, if you've not done it already, to open up the page. Click your camera on the QR code. There'll be a button that'll take you through to the website. That website is slido.com. You guys at home, if there's a camera on me, you can join in as well. Go to slido.com. Then in the box, put hashtag Arenacross. That will take you through to the next page, and the list of riders that you can vote for will be there. You can vote for only one. The one with the most votes will find themselves a place in the final. Now, as much as they would love the riding to have got them there, I'm sure it's going to feel pretty nice to be the people's champion as well. So you have the power to send another rider through. There it is again. Slido.com. You don't have to register or any of that business. It's not there to take your information. Just get on there, slido.com, hashtag Arenacross. Then you'll get the list of names after the LCQ is done. Hey, people, don't forget that we still have Freestyle Motocross Best Trick yet to come. We're not done with those cats. We want to see some more of them. And I'm going to ask the question as we get our next round of riders all lined up. Belfast, are we having a good time? I asked really quietly then. Maybe I need to ask with a little bit more intensity. Belfast, are we having a good time? Better. All right. I'm sorry, your poor little thumbs. I'm so apologetic for having to make you do all of this. We need your phones out yet again if you put them away. If you have not yet done a text to win, this weekend, we're not doing this to clamor loads more money off you. It's free. It just costs you whatever it costs you to send a text as you would do day to day. So we saw it up there. We'll get it up there again. Text the words bike to, get that number up there again. Text to win bike to, bike to. Oh, okay, so they're not going to do that. So you're going to text to win, and that is one of the bikes that you could win. We have got these little E5 KTM Gas Husqvarnas, the same bikes you saw our little rippers tearing around this track up for grabs. Text the word bike to 88440. Do it right now. Once again, it's not costing you a ton of money. You people at home cannot do that because it's very important. This is a rather cruel trick to keep you here right to the end of the night. We know it's late, but surely you want to stay to give a big old round of applause for the final pro podium. You have to be here because I am going to be sent the numbers picked out of the hat right at the end of the show. I'm going to call those numbers. If you're not in the arena, I'll go to the next number. There we go. Text to win. You've got the deal. Jeff, here we go. LCQ. I mean, it just gets more frenetic, doesn't it, as the nearer we get to the final.
Again, one shot. Well, it's not the complete last chance, but it's the one last chance when it comes to their own destiny. They got to make it happen. It's the LCQ, last chance qualifier. Whoever wins this one is into the final. Then after that, on the Slido, you've got to get out there and start voting to get the final rider into it. But whoever wins this one is into the final. That's where all the money is. That's where all the points are. That's where you go out and win a championship. So here we go. We've got Booker, he's out there. We got Jake Nichols. Jaden Ashwell, Ben Clayton, Mel Pocock, Luke Burton, Jake Preston, James Mackerel, Elliot Banks-Brown, and on the far outside, Sean Simpson.
Hey, Jeff, and it's less laps, right?
Yeah, this is unbelievable because there's such big names out there from British Motocross.
Oh my gosh.
Simpson in the LCQ, Nichols, Booker, Pocock.
Go Belfast! Let's hear it for the LCQ pros battling out for a place in the final. Who's going to get the whole shot?
Oh, Nichols is in hot on Ben Clayton. It's getting messy.
No.
Oh my God! Did I just see Ben Clayton go without a bike?
Oh, that was a heavy landing from Ben. They're both up on their feet.
Oh wow! Talk about just like getting out the back door. He just launched the bike.
Right, so Mel Pocock's right here, right now. He's way out in front. We've got Jordan Booker, who's going to be chasing him hard. I don't think that bike of Ben is going to be working again. It's steaming aplenty. He got clipped in the air. He was looking good, but it has just not gone his way tonight at all.
Yeah, remember this is his debut in the pros, though. You know, so it's a baptism of fire for Ben Clayton.
It really is.
That Gabriel machine. There's Jake Nichols that was caught up in it as well. If you want to vote for Jake, remember, get him in the race. Jake Nichols, he's going to have to go on people's vote.
So it is highly unlikely that these riders who are at the back of the pack are going to be able to claw their way to the top. So these are some of the riders that you are going to be able to vote for, possibly. We've got Sean Simpson right on this yellow flag. They can't overtake. They need to keep it on the ground, which gives a chance for these riders out in front to stretch their lead. Look at this, last lap. It's only the winner going through, so it does not matter what happens back there. Mel Pocock on the last lap.
Okay, you need to get voting, people. You need to start thinking about who you're going to vote for. I should imagine Jordan Booker's got many fans. With
Jordan
his vlogs.
Booker, he has done so well.
It looks like, it looks like Mel Pocock's going to get this done.
Mel Pocock's going to be here.
But
your next finalist in the main event is this cat right here, Mel Pocock. Wow.
Let's get Mel up there. We've got time to get him up there. I think we have.
Yeah, you tell us, we'll get him up here.
Yeah, just stay there, Mel. Once these guys have all crossed over, we'll get them up there. You can go and speak to Matt, tell us what it's all about. Remember, Pocock's in. All the other riders, it's up to you guys. You choose one rider to go through. Mel, get yourself up there and go and speak to Matt.
Hey, guys, you lot were very close. You saw how hard Ben Clayton hit the deck. He's up on his feet. Give that boy some love. It hasn't quite worked out. He's got a hobble on, but man, these guys are hard as nails. Oh, stop it. With the skid as well, Superfly. Right, take that lid off us. Can we give a cheer for this guy right here? Mel Pocock making it into the main event. Now, I had the pleasure of flying over here with this cat. You were very excitable about the whole proceedings. And Jeff talked about the injury, which actually does affect your riding quite a lot, but seemingly not right there. Mate, how's it feeling to be back and racing hard and making the main event?
It's nerve-wracking out there. I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely something I'm not used to. A long-time professional motocross rider, so this is not inbred into me. But yeah, last chance qualify, last chance race. I'm in for the final, so let's hope.
Sorry, thank you very much. That guy took a heavy hit right there. What a trooper he is. Unfortunately, I think that'll be Ben done.
I saw that crash. It was a big one.
It was heavy, wasn't it? Hey, mate, so yeah, we've got a few of you outdoor boys here for the first time at Arenacross, which is amazing. Just tell us in a snapshot, why is it so intense? Why is it so different? What makes the difference here, apart from obviously being a lot smaller and more compact?
So, obviously, motocross, you've got a lot more space from the States. Here is real tight, compact. Got a crowd that's so close on top of you all the time. We can hear you guys out there, so...
He can hear you. He can hear you, Belfast.
So it all adds to intensity, but yeah, so I'm in for the main. I'm happy.
You are. Great job. Let's give it up for this cat once again. Mel Pocock joining us for the very first time. Thank you. All right. So let's take my list and see where we are at. We have got our lineup. Once again, folks, now the LCQ is done. You saw the riders who did not make it through. It is up to you who you choose to join all of our finalists who have now been decided through the heats, through the head-to-head, and just then through the LCQ. We have got just one space left. Here's the information yet again. We really hope you join in. Obviously, we want big numbers voting for these riders just because it's cool. They get to see that, and one of them gets the privilege, the pleasure, the honor of being your people's champion in the final. And you guys who voted for him, get right behind that rider. Not forgetting the text to win contest as well. So for that, slido.com, #Arenacross, then pick your rider. For the text to win contest, we're going to show you a picture of the bike up there once again. We have got, courtesy of KTM, Husqvarna, and Gas, those insane little e-bikes, motorbikes. Unfortunately, we don't have one for you big kids, but for the little kids, if you fancy a little bit of e-bike action, hey, arguably, it's got to be the way that our sport grows most, and we're so privileged and honored to have them here with the first ever class.
Matt.
Yes?
You know what? I was meant to do this earlier, but I got so caught up in the head-to-heads.
You did we get excited.
I know.
First stop, we got excited. What were you meant to do?
I've come over to the other side.
Oh!
With some goodies.
Jeff, where are you?
I'm over here.
There he is, there he is.
There I am.
Right, you got, hey,
Just give me a moment, because honestly, that's nearly wrecked me, that as running up here.
Hey, Jeff, I don't think you should be there. They're not being noisy enough.
No,
I don't think they want it.
They're not.
I don't think they want it.
Who wants this? I mean, I could hand it out. I mean, I'd love to throw it, but it's quite weighty.
Are you all right?
So
you need a little sit down, don't you?
I do. I could sit and watch the rest
of the show. If you lot would like
here.
some free stuff, make some goddamn noise!
Okay, no, before we do that, I'm going to take my bins off, and I really want to hear this. So everybody in this section, okay, they're coming off. Give me some heat. I want to hear some noise.
Oh, that's more like it.
Oh, yeah.
That is more like
that's
it.
good. That's good. Well, I'll tell you what.
It's weird that the spotlight's in one place.
I'm going to close my eyes now, and I want to hear noise, and then the first person I see, when I open my eyes, Matt, I want you to call it. Just say, open your eyes, and then whoever I see.
I'm going to close my eyes when I say open your eyes.
Here we go.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, open your eyes.
It's this gen here.
You were actually holding his hand, love, weren't you?
Yeah.
She actually held your hand.
I'm going to give
that
it to
was
the
very
lad.
intimate.
I actually saw him before. Look at him trying to blag it.
Get out of the way, son. I want it.
And he's like, no, that's mine. There you go, young fella. I hope that fits. You enjoying the show? Isn't it? Okay, get ready for some freestyle. Continue to make noise. Right. I'll get back down there. Why do I get this gig?
Right, Jeff, very quickly,
than me.
If you haven't voted yet, you've got a couple of minutes left to vote for the people's choice for that last remaining spot in the Pro Main Event. The Pro Main Event is coming up right after this freestyle motocrossing action you can see we're about to have, because the Cats, our 6 crazies, are out on the track getting themselves warmed up. Quick question, would any of you out there like to see some freestyle motocross? Wow, just this side. Maybe I was over that side. Hey, Belfast, it's their last outing, but they might not have it at all unless you show them some want for it. Belfast, would you like to see some more freestyle motocross? All right, Jeff, Matt, how many jumps do you think we should do? How much time we got left?
Just keep going until...
Just keep going?
Just
keep going until we need to leave for Aberdeen?
Just work them. I mean, you know, get them working, and then give the pro riders a bit of a more respite.
Jeff, very quickly, for those of you who are still joining us on the live stream at home, thank you so much. Please share that link far and wide. We're nearly the end of the show, but you still got time to watch the main event and this freestyle motocross, and we're going to see how it goes. Hopefully we'll be doing more of that throughout the rest of the series. But for tonight, welcome for joining us at home, but you're not having as much fun. Hey, are the people at home watching the stream having as much fun as you guys here in Belfast? Okay, that was a no. That ended up being a negative. I tell you what, let's show them how much fun we're having here at Belfast. Let's show them how much we want to see freestyle motocross and the Pro Main Event by, yet again, you've guessed it, I'll pose a question, the answer's lots of noise. Belfast, are you having a good time? Of course you are. All right, I need to get out of the way because that's an MC getting squished scenario right there. So, we have got the Traxxas Freestyle Motocross event here at the Fix Auto Arenacross Series 2023, celebrating a decade of insane two-wheeled action across the UK, of which Belfast is always one of the biggest parts. They have been racing in this arena since the early noughties, since the dawn of this millennium. You lot have been hosting freestyle motocross and motocross action because you lot in this part of the world, you love your motorsports. And we, hopefully, are doing justice to your love of said two-wheeled action in all that we're providing tonight. We really hope that you guys are enjoying so far, and we are not done yet. So there's a little bit of a mother's meeting going on down there. Do you want to get your noggin in there and find out what's going on?
Well, I'm trying. Yeah, I think they're just working out the running order. What was all that about? Is this the final strategy?
Yeah, we're just having a little bit of a conflab as to how much we're going to do here. So I think we've got it dialed in. We've got something a bit special for you guys.
They were just going, what
It's the first one, obviously the first one on the tour. Are these guys making enough noise, or do you want that a little bit more, Dan?
Bit more.
And Belfast, every time we come back here, it's insane. So thank you so much. I hope you're having as good a night as we're having.
There you go. This is the last chance you're going to see them, unless you're coming back tomorrow, of course.
Don't you do it.
Which you should.
Don't you do
Okay,
it.
let's send them off in style then for the first round.
I think they're actually discussing which rom-com they were going to watch tonight at the hotel.
Oh yeah, pizza and stay in.
Yeah.
Now this
Bit of time traveler's wife, that sort of thing. They love it. They love it.
Doing his prayers, he's doing his thing. I shouldn't have come and got over there because now I've done it. He knows that he's going to try and boost me with dirt.
Yeah. We haven't told them that this is the best trick contest. All of our riders are going to have a number of jumps. I would imagine about 3 jumps. That could change because we are a little fast and loose here at Arenacross. 3 jumps in which to impress upon you who should make the final. We pick out the top 3. Here we go. First rider coming in hot. Dan Whippy, what's he got? Oh my gosh, the rock's solid. Then someone just swooned over there and hit the deck. Wow, Josh Morris, that is insane. The Indian Air Sea Crab. Ryan Powley goes full inversion, single Sea Crab heart attack. Aaron Powley now coming in that all-white outfit, cliffhanger. I love that trick. That is ridiculous. Then we have got Jamie Squibb goes the knack flip. Both legs over the same side of the bike. Oh, what did you just do right there? They are going again. That was Edgar Torrenteras with the look-back flip. The wiggle flip from Dan Whippy upside down and having a good time.
I cannot believe how good Josh has got in such a short period of time.
It's ridiculous. Yes, Indian Air Sea Crab from Ryan Powley. His big brother coming through right now. Oh, he was so sideways. You guys would have seen that.
Oh no, it's happening now.
Look, Mom, no hands. Look, Mom, no teeth from Jamie Squibb. He was pointing the wrong way.
Still my
favorite. How does that work? Ah, the executioner from Dan Whippy. That is ridiculous as well. Josh Morris getting full extensions, just fingertips away from an incident. Love that from Ryan Powley, tipping the bike up, switching his kicks, his legs the opposite ways. That's the Indian Air. Go on! The Superman flip from Aaron Powley. The Indy flip from Jamie Squibb. We saw the whip.
It just gets more nuts and nuts the more you stand underneath him.
Oh my. Did you see how he whipped that bike round just then?
Insane.
So with 3 jumps in, how was that? Come on, you lot, give these guys some love. All right, I think it's one more jump. I think it's one more. We're gonna do trains now. Oh my gosh. So they're all lining up. You can see them in the back having a conflab.
Right, everybody, get your cameras ready. You don't want to miss this.
Right, so Big T.
Tag us in on social media, get the trains. Make sure you film this.
Right, everybody, you guys over on the far side, I'm going to come over to you in a moment. Here we go. Big train coming in. 1, 2, 3, 4 riders in the air. Then we got rounded off. So, oh my gosh, that trick. The nothing. All right, I'm going to get over this side real quick. Hey, I haven't forgotten you on this side. Come on, let's make sure. Jeff, you wind that lot up over there. That's the first train.
Absolutely.
I think we're going to do one more. Hey, one more train? One more train? One more train, especially for you, sir. You answered first. Thank you. You're my favorite. Don't tell the rest. Here we go. One more train. Down Whippy goes. Oh, my gosh. Backflip. Indian Air. Indian Air. Indian Air. Then a knack whip. That is ridiculous from every single one of those riders right there. We missed Edgar on that. Hey, you know what? We missed Edgar on that. I think we need to do one more.
Has he got a bike problem? I think he might have a bike problem.
Hey, Belfast, would you like to see one more? You would, sir. Yeah, okay, nice to see you.
Oh, no, Edgar.
Hey, you guys, we haven't forgotten you. Would you like to see one more? I want to, even though you answered correctly, I want to as well. So we are not far off the end of proceedings here but not quite there. Hey, can we make all the noise in the world when Dan Whitby takes to the air? Right, when they start moving, we're gonna go, oh, here we go. Oh, pow! Look at that. Oh my gosh. Every single one of those riders absolutely slaying.
The trust in each other, I still can't get my head around it. That's it, absolutely insane.
Oh!
And that's such a shame. I think Edgar's got a technical issue with his bike. If you're wondering what happened to Edgar, he's down there. I think he joined them up there on foot.
Are you gonna push it up? You gonna push it up? Come on, just lean it up.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you lot, ladies and gentlemen, please, boys and girls, make some serious roof busting, tonsil rattling, sore throating noise for our freestyle motocrossers. Ryan Powley, Jamie Squibb, Josh Morris, Dan Whitby, Aaron Powley, and of course, Edgar Torrentores.
Awesome
stuff. That is the Traxxas Freestyle Motocross crew. Okay. Oh, really?
Okay.
All right.
Right.
All right.
Belfast, you've been amazing. This is the first round of the series, but we're not done. We want to get this rolling now. We've got the final coming up. So, do you know what? To get you in the mood, to get you warmed up, get the blood moving, you know what's coming.
Come on, right, okay,
we're going to start Mexican Wave from down my corner, Matt. We're going to do it from here.
Okay, I'll take over halfway.
Okay, come on, everybody. We're going to get Mexican Wave. Starting with this gentleman right here.
Right.
Ready?
Yeah, you started.
3,
you started.
2, 1. Let's get a Mexican Wave going. Up
right,
again.
Keep coming. Where is it?
Come on, get up.
Where is it? Where is it?
It started. Get up. Come on, everybody. Let's get a Mexican Wave going. You've got it.
There we go. You lot, pick up pace.
rolling.
You, sir, I want you standing up, or by Jove, I'll come over there. Here we go.
Here we go.
See
Now
right
we're
now,
rolling.
I want you to throw your pint all over your face. Oh my gosh, I'm going to go get him after. Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Now we're rolling.
Come on. Go. Go with
it. Go with it. Okay.
Family.
Here he comes back
round
round here.
Up there.
Go.
Go.
Now we're rocking that.
You. Oh, that one man there.
I think some of the beer is kicking in over here now. I'd like to see that.
I couldn't do another lap. Maybe by the end of the series, my cardio will be up enough.
Just while we get
lap.
the freestyle ramp up. This is going to keep you warm while we get the freestyle ramp up. Okay, one more time around Belfast.
You're doing another one.
Let's speed it up. Let's go.
Are you going to do it this time?
Oh, we're rolling now.
On.
We're rolling.
Right. Make noise as you stand up. Here's the whoosh. Where's my favorite? Here he is. Right. Make a whoosh. Right. You're going to be the loudest. Go!
Okay, we're going to go one more time around.
Motocross crew on there.
Stamp your feet
go,
as well.
Go.
Stamp.
Is it going again?
Yeah.
Is it really? God damn it.
They're flying
Keep going.
now.
Here we go. We're not stopped. This will go until next Tuesday. And... Oh! That was very graceful. You've done that before.
Nice work, Belfast.
Motocross family and friends.
And breathe. Nice work. Nice work.
I'd like to say I'm putting that on, but I really am not. Hey.
Listen, I've had to run around and go up there. I want
you didn't do any running.
As well.
You stood still while you did all of that.
It might not have looked running to you.
Honestly, had I known, I would have taken my gilet off. Yes, I said gilet on the mic, and I feel awful for it. My
heart rate was maxed out. Okay, this is it, folks. We've got you all warmed up. The last race of the evening, the Pro Final. This is where the money is. This is where the points are. Who's going to come out of round one leading the way in this championship?
Hey, while we're at it, Jeff, while we've got a little time before our riders come in, we can start so we can see them. If you look,
by the way,
the wings about to line up. Can we thank all of the brands who put this all together? If you bought a program, lots of information will be in there. Thank you, Fix Auto. They've been involved with Arenacross, with FMX and our other shows an awful lot. Thank you so much to those guys for joining on board. Traxxas with the Freestyle Motocross, KTM, Husqvarna, and Gas for that E-Series. We have got True 7 Group, the people behind the machinery that have made this incredible track. Armour Vision, Out My Stars, Trolley Designs, thank you to all of them. I have probably missed a few, I apologize. Kawasaki, of course, David and Bolesworth. Bolesworth are the events crew behind all of this. You see that right there? That beautiful blue logo with the castle. That's the Bolesworth crew, that's us lot. That's who bring this all together, and we couldn't be happier, couldn't be more stoked to bring this back for you fine people, especially when you are so deserving of all of it with all the noise that you've been making. So, hey, are we going to roll call the riders? I think we should. Hey, we've just been told the riders are ready. So, as we do, we're not just going to put them straight on the grid. Henry, we need a ride around track, something glorious for these incredible athletes who are about to take to the stage for the final time of this first night of this A Series 2023. Jeff, can you do the roll calling and I'll jump in?
Absolutely, let's get them out here then. They're ready to go. Big cheer for each rider. Remember, all British, these guys, motocross background.
All right, Jeff, take it away.
Okay, leading the way, quickest qualifier was Tommy Searle. Then next to him was Conrad Muse, Adam Chatfield. Then making it in also was Chris Bayliss, number 59. Joe Clayton, remember, taking that big hit. He's out there, number 14. Your hometown hero,
Martin Barr, number 50.
Then we've got Matt Bayliss out there, number 17. You have to carry on from there because they've gone out of my view.
Okay, coming around that back straight, I can see Chris Bayliss right there. Just under him, we have got number 3, that is Josh Gilbert, I believe.
Yeah, I picked them back up now.
Mel Pocock we saw as well. Once they come round, you can help me out because I can't quite see.
I can see them now. So we went down to number 17, which is Matt Bayliss. Behind him is number 10, Jason Mira. Then it's Josh Gilbert who made it in with that incredible move in the LCQ. Then it was Pocock, going through in the LCQ. It was Gilbert in the head-to-heads, wasn't it? And then, looking at it, your rider vote by the sound of it, or by the look of it, is Jaden Ashwell. So it looks like Jaden
Ashwell, the people's champion. So there should be a lot of noise for this cat right here. There is your lineup of some of the fastest men in off-road two-wheeled action that you will ever play to see, and you're going to see them right now battling it out for the honors of the first AX Stop title. Moving into the rest of the rounds, remember, this is the first time we have ever had an ACU Arenacross national title being awarded by the worldwide governing body of the sport. So stoked to have them on board, so stoked to be able to offer these British riders the champion to own that title. And this is where it starts, right here with you fine people of beautiful Belfast. So this is the last bout of action. You still have a chance to win that bike. If you've already texted it in to win in, then you got to stick around here till after the prize giving. When you pick the names out of the hat, they're going to get sent to me. I will call you from up here on the FMX landing ramp. If you are in the arena and you're not pulling a fast one on us, we will be calling you and we will be giving you that bike. Right, Jeff, let's just do that lineup again. Let's see where they all are and assess how that is going to affect them on this very first hot shot corner.
Okay, they're all lining up in front of me behind the camera down here. You've got Tommy Searle up the inside, number 100, on the GTCI Revo Kawasaki. Then it's Conrad Muse next to him on the Crendon Fast Track Honda. Then we've got, I'm looking across, I've got somebody in the way. That's Adam Chatfield, the 2013 champion, out there on the Fuzz Gear Tech machine. Then we've got the first of the Bayliss brothers. We've got Chris out there on the Dedran Construction Kawasaki. Then Joe Clayton on the Mark McCann 64 YouTube channel racing. Then Martin Barr, give it up for Martin Barr!
Hey!
Pico Factory Racing. Then it is Matt Bayliss, also out there on the Kawasaki. Then Jason Mira. It's a bit dingy down there. We need to get some lights on course to go racing. He's there. And then on the far outside, the People's Champion, the People's Choice. It's Jaden Ashwell on the AJP Gear Tech Husqvarna. That's the runners. Who's going to get this done? For a bit of fun, this is where I'd be nudging my mate and going, I'll have
we're just going to put some money down. And remember, you have got Martin Barr and Jason Mira, your homegrown talent, who you need to get behind, as well as the rest of the other riders. Belfast, are you ready for the main event? Yes, you are. Of course you are. Hey, you have been incredible. I've said it before. I'll keep on saying it right till the end of the show, the end of this weekend. We have got the board up. There you see AX Pro main event. Laura doing her thing. We're going to see Sabrina pop up the race start card.
Matt, very quickly. Pocock has decided not to go on the far outside. He's double stacking. He's
behind,
he's
second
lined
line.
up second row, but on the inside to give himself what he feels is a better chance for a better race and start.
Here we go. 10 seconds is up. as we see those two walk their way across, it's going to flip to 5, and the gates could drop at any time. Belfast, it's main event time!
Oh, it's Tommy. It's Tommy. Look at Bayless on the outside.
Oh, now, every single time Tommy Searle has got away like that, there has been no catching him whatsoever.
Well, I've got to say, Tommy's built his career on not just being an amazing talent, he's always been a pretty good starter, very good starter. And he's, Joe Clayton's down at the back of the field. Not where he wanted to be, he's had a tough night. But it's Tommy Searle leading the way, Conrad Muse in second, his teammate Josh Gilbert for third. Then it's Martin Barr, he's in the top 5.
Look at that, Martin Barr, your man. He is knocking on the door of the Bayless brothers, number 17. And at the moment, out in front, Tommy Searle is already catching him. Conrad Muse is not letting up. His teammate, Josh Gilbert, making it through the head-to-heads.
Tommy is absolutely amped and charged for this. He wants this Arenacross title to go with his British titles. Remember, runner-up in the World Championship in the MX2, 3-4 times. Just an illustrious career. Britain's top rider, really, over the last decade or more. And he wants this Arenacross title on that GTCI Revo Kawasaki. But Muse, the current MX2 British champion, you've actually got, Matt, the 2 current British champions out front in motocross. You've got Tommy Searle, the MX1 champ, leading the MX2 champ, Conrad Muse. And I gotta say, Conrad is now starting to get to grips with Arenacross as we come to this final. He's got better
there was
and better.
almost a move right there from Chatfield and Martin Barr. Mel Pocock has moved himself up the ranks quite considerably. Jason Ashworth, getting a wobble on, leaving the door open. Ben Clayton, undercut from Jaden Ashworth right there. So Ben's still at the back of the pack. Whatever Ben does, he needs to move ahead if he's going to have a chance at the top spots overall throughout the rest of the series. There is no catching this guy. Remember, this final is a longer race, so much more can happen. Many tired bodies out there. They leave open for mistakes.
Keep an eye on Joe Clayton, bruised and battered, but in his first heat before that happened, remember how he came through the pack?
He did indeed.
He was really good, but I guess he's starting to feel it now. Adrenaline's probably wearing off. Looks like Josh Gilbert is now starting to find a bit of a groove as well, and he's keeping that gap between his teammate pretty consistent. But Tommy has got so much experience, no matter what type of racing. It might not be Arenacross. He has done, of course, AMA Supercross back in the day.
But the battle here is further down the pack for that 4th, 5th, 6th position. Any of these riders right here could take it. They are all very closely packed. Tommy, he's gone, bar a mistake. Muse is gone, bar a mistake. Josh Gilbert is gone, bar a mistake. We've got the Bayless brothers in the mix. Martin Barr, here's your guy, Martin Barr. Could he nudge ahead into 4th place?
Chatfield, the 2013 champion, is starting to close in on Martin
Barr. Look at Clayton, Jeff, look at Clayton. Is he going to make a move right now? Yes, he is. Does the triple.
Beautiful. That's the power of the 450 against the 250. There's just enough in the tank for Chris Bayless to do that, whereas Joe had that extra horsepower.
So we've got a battle here. Martin Barr. Oh, he's done it. He's done it. Your guy's just made a move on Matt Bayless. Is Matt going to get back in the mix? Martin shuts the door. Chatfield is waiting in the wings. Is he going to make a mix? Make a move if these two make a mistake. He's going to... no!
Who's that gone? Mel Pocock.
Mel Pocock. He's okay.
Yeah, he is okay.
But he's going to struggle to get that bike out of there right now. Our team are going to get over there to try and help him out. But I can't see how he's going to keep his place in the pack.
He's spinning up on the floor as well there. That's a dodgy place to be. He's spinning up on the... look at that, he's actually burning rubber on the arena floor there.
How's that, you lot over there, getting face full of dirt? Oh, Martin Barr getting hooked up right there.
I gotta say, this is a solid and immaculate performance from Tommy thus far.
Chatfield flips off
where he wants to be. But Conrad Muse is not letting him go. He's keeping the gap consistent. 2 British champions racing in an ACU Arenacross title. How
Jeff
cool
reaching
is
these
that?
lap markers right now, this could give Conrad Muse the opportunity, unless these guys trade in the pack, let Tommy Searle go by.
Keep an eye on
he's
that.
there.
Sorry, Matt. Keep an eye on Adam Chatfield, 407, on the first Marsh, Husqvarna, and Bayliss there on that Durjan Construction Marsh MX Kawasaki. They are having hell of a bout.
Two laps to go. Belfast, let's up that tempo, up that noise. Cheer on your favourites. We've got a battle right here, down out of the top three of the podium spots. Joe Clayton, he's doing all that he can to catch Jason Mirren. Oh my gosh, where are the top two we have got?
Oh,
look how close they are.
Look at this.
Look at this.
Go. Look how close Conrad suddenly closed up. He's all in.
He's
and
all
Tommy
over
knows
Tommy
he's there.
Searle.
Tommy takes the inside. He's lost a bit of momentum. And they are coming into lap traffic with 3 to go. 3 corners to go. Conrad's right there. He's going to need an unbelievable run on the whoops. He's going to go inside. Oh,
that was close. Oh, no, I don't think Tommy Searle is going to let this guy get in on the inside track. Checkered flag.
Oh,
what
Tommy
a race
just
from
gets it
Conrad
run.
Muse.
What a race from our 2 British motocross champions, MX1 and MX2. Conrad pushed him all the way. Brilliant opening round here at Belfast for Arenacross UK. Tommy Searle getting it done. We're going to send Tommy up to you. We're also going to send Conrad up. Let's get him down here. And Josh Gilbert. So it's a 2-3 for the Brendan Fast Track Honda boys, but it's the GTCI Revo Kawasaki MX1 British champion Tommy Searle who gets it done at round 1 here at Belfast.
Right, Jeff, sorry to jump in there. Obviously, if you lot in the crowd have to go home, we know it's late. A lot of you are traveling far and wide. So as you're leaving, please, for the final time, we're all here still together. Make some noise for the very first Arenacross stop. Give it up, Belfast. Thank you, you've been incredible. Honestly, I'm sure Jeff and all the entire team will agree, you've been amazing. Yet again, Belfast, like I say, if you have to go, you've got to go. But if you did enter our text to win competition with a chance of you taking away a KTM, Husqvarna or Gas E5 electric motorbike worth, I think, in the region of £4,000, £5,000, that is no snip of a thing, then you've got to be in the arena. When we call you, you have to be in the arena, and we are going to put the spotlight on you, and you could jump up and down and pretend that it's me calling you, but we have a way of discerning whether it is actually you on the phone with me. While we wait to do the podium, hey, can we give it up for our champion on the very first night and his very first time at Arenacross, Tommy Searle! Right, you're going to have to take the bike back down there in a minute. But hey, just a couple of words on how you feel of your first night of Arenacross action.
I thought the winner could be the bike.
No, just because you've done really, really well. We can't make special rules for how good you are. But hey, couple of words. How does it feel? Can we a little bit of a comment on how good the crowd has been tonight?
The crowd's been brilliant. The whole day's been brilliant. So hats off to the Arenacross because they've done such a fantastic job and it's great to be a part of it.
Thank you, mate. Right, now you've got your shameless promotion of your bike. You get that bike back down there, and then we're going to do the top 3 award. Give it up for Tommy Searle, folks. So we got our top 3 once again. Thank you for joining in the Text to Win, for joining in the vote for the rider in the final, the people's poll, the people's champion, Jaden Ashworth taking the first victory right there. He's got to be pleased with that. Thank you for making all the noise that you have done for every single one of the classes. Classic John, classic Shrimp Boy, whatever. Hello, ladies. Can we have a big cheer for our first-time AS girls here, Laura and Sabrina? What a job you've both done. All right, let me give you these. So, we have got the awards for tonight. We've got a couple of other awards to give out as well, but starting things off, in 3rd place, let's hear it for the man who endoed his way into this event through the head-to-head. Get on up here once again, Josh Gilbert! What a race between these two. He put the pressure on the man out in front. It was almost there. Not quite this time, but maybe next. Get on up here. Conrad Muse. And for the umpteenth time, up on this landing ramp, I wonder if it's going to be a theme of this series. Let's hear it for our champion at the very first stop, Mr. Tommy Soul! Right, boys, make sure you hold them right above your head. Let me get out. So girls nice and close as they raise those trophies above their heads on the count of 3. Everybody make some noise. 1, 2, 3. All right, thank you so much. I tell you what, let's just keep, what's he doing now? Shit boys, get involved. So, I tell you what, while John does his thing, hey, Conrad, we haven't spoken to you tonight, so let's say hello. Buddy, you were gaining on him, It was almost there. How does it feel to be racing hard in that race and up here on the podium on the very first night?
Yeah, that was incredible. This is something I'm not used to. Us motocross boys are used to.
All these people cheering for you.
Yeah, we're not used to racing in the stadium, so the crowd's incredible, and I can't thank everyone here tonight that came to watch. Yeah, 2 sold-out nights in Belfast. That's incredible.
We're not even done here. I've got another night. Well done to you. Okay, let's have a little chat with the Endo King. I don't know whether you could replicate that even if you tried. So, you have done a lot of riding today to get here. Are the energy cells depleted, or have you got some left in the tank for tomorrow, Josh?
Hopefully I don't have to go through all of that tomorrow to get to this position, but with how it started to how it ended, this is, I'd take third all day. I still had arm pump before I even went out for that last the final there. So, third, it was, yeah, just ended the night well.
Good work. Now this guy and I, we're going to run out of things to talk about. So what I can just do is give you this plate, the championship leader. Will that change hands? I'm sure these other riders will want to have something to say about that. Hey, people out there, can you please make some noise for our top 3 riders in the pros and every single rider tonight? For those of you joining us at home, I just need to check, are we done? Can we relax? Grendon Fast Track team. Okay, so that's you two, isn't it? So Tommy, for once, you've got to leave and these got to stay. Thank you very much there, sir. So do we have the Grendon Fast Track team? We got you guys. You stay. Okay, Tommy, no, I've just been told you've got to stay. Come on up, come back up, Josh. Come on up. All right, so we've got a team event as well, as you can see by all of these guys dolled up in the same outfits. Taking the top spots, our current team leaders, Grendon Fast Track, race that up nice and high. Well done to you guys, new team to our championship. They are out in front right now. Boys, well done. Now you got to rest. We've got hang on. We've got another night of action. Hey, you lot out there, we're not done with you yet. We're still going to do the text to win. I'm going to check my phone to see if I've got some numbers right here. We do. Are we done? Come on, you've had so much time up here. They just want to stand next to our girls. Right, girls, well done. You can go relax. Okay, I'm sure John will help you down. Right, I'll help you down. Come on, here we go. Right, so, people, have your phones ready. Come on, do you want to go backwards? Don't go down in your bums, there's people watching. Right, go one at a time. Heels the wrong way, you should walk down backwards. I'm sorry about, you've got to make it a little more graceful, Laura. Okay, we're going to have to piggyback you down. Go. One of these, oh wow, you are overcooked, that is an angle. Just run right there. You're just laughing, you could have helped. It's all right, no one can see Sabrina. Right, come on, we've got this text to win contest, although that was quite humorous to watch. Hey, right, so can we kill the music, Henry? Right. So we need a little bit of quiet right now. I am going to call. Please have your phones off silent. Don't try and pull a fast one on us and pretend that you're talking to me. Okay, we do have ways and means of figuring it out. So I've got a first number right here. If that is not answered, or if they're not in the arena, we'll go to our next number. Okay, here we go. Yeah, tell me, Matt, tell me. Chill out, you lot.
My number ends in 68. It's me.
Bit of quiet, you lot out there, come on. It's ringing. Hello? Oh, there was an echo there. Are you still at the SSE Arena? Are you? Okay, so I'm facing the screen. Tell me which way I need to look to see you, and we'll put the spotlight on you.
Over here. At the top, Matt.
Okay, so we're over here, spotlight people. Down there. There you are. Okay, so I'm going to do something secret right now.
Lay in the box. They're up there in the box. There they go.
There she is. Okay. Hey, what's your name? Rachel from Belfast is taking that beautiful bike home. Give it up for that young lady. Have you got some, Rachel, are those your kids right there? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Rachel, we will call you after the show to arrange this. Very well done to you. Sorry that the rest of you, thank you so much for joining us. We'll call you after the show. Congratulations, Rachel. Hey, people, hey, we're sorry that we don't have a bike for every single one of you. I know we don't have a full house anymore, but I'm sure all of you can make some noise. From the cheap seats up there to you fine people down here. One last time to sign off our first night of Arenacross action here in Belfast. We'll be back tomorrow, but thank you for those at home. Thank you for who's here. Make some noise, people! Thank you. My name is Matt Crowhurst. His name over there is Jeff Perrott.
Thanks, folks.
You have been incredible.
We have. Just before we go, thoughts with Jack Grinnell. Hope we see him back out there tomorrow. So get well, Jack.